Yo, 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 what it do, what it is, y'all. It's your boy Tell May rocking. Y'all already know what time it is, and you know what day it is. Hey, we look, damn, I got tongue tied. We are back, and this is the No Filter Show. And as always, I'm joined by my great co-host.
Must I even explain? You already got your registration and your room set up, so why don't you make yourself comfortable in the motherfucking asylum that's available everywhere music is streamed? Y'all know what it is, K-Quick BBF, you know. Real K-Quick Rhythmic Site debuts tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. SLM Network, Roku, Amazon Fire Stick. Make sure you tune in. It's a motherfucking event.
And of course, this is your man GMO, aka non-GMO. And of course, I'm trying to fight these rednecks coming up the road. So, yeah, I'm in this joint.
Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord, ham and turkey. This is the Blue Phoenix following the two of the kings of the group. Actually, all three of them went. So the three kings of the group. And I just want to say good evening. I hope y'all ready for a good ass show because we ready to give y'all one. And welcome.
Yeah. Shouts out to everybody tapping in, by the way. Though.
And
hold on, she needs a rollout. She needs a rollout. Finally, finally, in my rock voice.
I'm gonna tell you what kid he was in kindergarten. When the teacher tell everybody to come up and get a cookie, he would like bombard to get to the front of the line. And it was
I was the line. Let's get that correct. I was the line. Okay, I was the line.
Listen,
everybody else was just the remnants.
See this?
Anyhow, I would like
your girl Just Star, and I am back. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah.
We need some sound effects. We need like a round of applause or like an audience like applaud or something like that.
Or Arsenio.
Or having two live crew songs playing or something.
So what the fuck is good, y'all? It's been a weird week. The week kind of went fast this week. I know me, myself, I've been real productive. I've been pumping out a lot of work. What y'all been up to?
Same. You know. Yeah, everything on the technical end, man. Just working, dog. I never get a day off. Because I don't give myself any.
I miss you all too. Thank you so much.
Man, I've been up there motherfucker trying to figure out that silhouette child. I've been up there trying to get all that film and take that fucking red silhouette filter off. So all you motherfuckers out there, you better pay attention because I might be looking at your hands. I might be looking right at your hands.
That was his assignment, by the way. He's been that was his self-assigned assignment. Basically. He assigned that to himself from himself.
That challenge did blow up super quick.
Hey, look.
Of course.
Of course it blew up.
Lady's box. You better tell her don't do it.
No, but like for real, it has been crazy because like it went from girls like being subtle with it and still being because like literally girls would just be wearing like regular stuff, but when the red filter come on, they just do like a sexy pose or whatever and so on and so forth. It went from that to when the light go off, they just butt naked in it.
Get well soon, Nikki.
Oh yeah, you already
definitely.
Yeah, she said she wasn't feeling.
Yes, did y'all see the Tiffany Haddish and Common one?
No, I can imagine it was some humorous type stuff.
Yeah, it looked like the regular silhouette challenge, and just before it ended, he pulled her damn wig off her head.
that was Common, right? Wasn't that Common?
Yeah.
Common in that show?
Yeah, Common and Tiffany Haddish. Yeah.
That's funny.
Both of them bald heads in the motherfucker. I know they be going
exactly.
in that bedroom, yo. They looking like two boiled eggs in that bitch.
Bruh, come on.
Oh my God.
I'm dead, dog.
Oh my God. You trying to kill me early.
Looking like the black cone heads. Looking like the black cone heads out there.
Oh my God.
Funny as hell. Oh my God.
Wow. No comment. No comment.
Man.
Yo,
Jesus.
but by the way, We gotta us as a we gotta step it up though, y'all. This is the next thing we gonna do. Me and Rock, you and I are gonna do it since we the recording artists here. You and I are gonna go out to the nearest jeweler available and get fitted for some of them forehead diamonds. We gonna get that done.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I already got my colors picked out.
Hey, hold on. So before we get into this foolishness, I gotta take time to address everybody that's in the comments. Shout out to everybody that's blowing these comments up right now.
Cody,
Yeah.
Cody, Denise, Althea, I got you. Don't worry. We will get to you. Kissy Face was had it. It's been a minute. But back to this whole little vision stone this nigga got.
We got the mind is the mind stone. Like the mind stone, it's real.
Yo, like what the fuck is wrong with these youngins? Like I get it. Be different, but if you're gonna get something that valuable on your face, and then let alone they say that if it's taken out wrong, it can kill you. Like nigga, what you gonna do if you take your shirt off wrong? You feel me? Like
well, I can already tell you. Well, you saw what happened to Vision in Infinity War. All it took was 2 fingers and out like a light. And for real, from what I see, you might need to fact check this, but I saw like a couple of articles saying it was like already something wrong with it. Like already,
his face was swelling, it was bleeding.
Yeah, like it was bleeding and stuff. So it was already like infected or something like that. Man.
I think he goes too far with this. I'm a devil worshiper shit, if you want my honest opinion. I feel like it's part of a gimmick, and I feel like there's no limits to just how far he'll go to push that agenda. I just think he need to get his shit together.
That's crazy.
Do they still have his album on shelf? Is he still been shelved?
That motherfucker will get in a fight. The niggas gonna be headbutting the shit out of him, Joe. They gonna steal that $24 million off that forehead.
All they gonna do? All it take is one good, like. Yeah.
He better not have no threesome with Tiffany Haddish and Carmen. Goddamn it, it's over with.
Oh my God.
Hopefully his girl don't got dreadlocks. But one dreadlock get tangled in that mud.
So
what if his dreadlocks get tangled in the knot and he gotta?
Let's talk about the obvious. Not to get in his nobody pockets or anybody bag, but that joint was 24 M's, right?
That's what they're saying, but I doubt it, bro. I really doubt it.
Well, what he said, this is just what I got from the articles. He said that he has been paying for that diamond since 2017. So he's just starting to do something with it, which is that forehead thing. But he has been putting money down on that thing since 2017, according to him.
Dog.
As sassy as he is, he didn't buy a butt plug. He didn't make it into a butt plug. That boy is Tangiassi.
But hold on, let's be real.
Oh my God.
What kind of plug you want with the damn diamond cutting your ass up every time you go to the bathroom? That is not cool.
Where did the money come from, though? Because let's be real, the past couple of years he's been quiet. If you remember, he got real quiet on the music scene because the label would not allow him to release any music. He was on the shelf. You feel me?
Well, maybe he possibly had a settlement. Sometimes they do settlements and they bring out a disclosure. You know what I'm saying? Non-disclosure, so he's not able to talk about it. That's the only thing I can think of because I think he's with Future and them right now. I think he's with Future signing his label.
So hold on. So you get a settlement and say, you know what? How can
I'm gonna blow $24 million?
Then Kaepernick did that shit. Kaepernick couldn't say shit. I mean, it's possible, bro. Like he's free now. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
I mean, I get it, but like to get that much money and say I'm gonna fuck the game up and put a diamond in the middle of my forehead,
bro, that's crazy.
Dang.
What was the name of the rapper that was clowning him for that? I forgot his name. He talking fast as hell.
What, Sauce Walker? I know Sauce Walker had got a diamond on a diamond teardrop, and he's saying that Uzi is jocking him because Uzi went and got that. Yeah, Uzi posted a picture of another rapper who had got a diamond embedded in his face or something. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, no, it's not. It's trying to make it a thing. But like, how do you live comfortably with that? What if you accidentally just do? How many times do you not realize how many times you accidentally bump your head in a date?
Right.
What if you open the cabinet and it hit that diamond wrong?
Man, fuck all that. I'm getting diamond encrusted nutsack. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Oh,
I'm done,
my
Why
boss
you
bro.
gonna
gonna
be.
get a diamond encrusted
Hey,
nutsack
bruh.
and you scared to get waxed? Now come on now.
Hey, you don't worry about that. Hey,
No,
look, but
no,
I'ma
I'm
have
gonna
some
no.
shiny
No,
balls,
you
man.
scared to get waxed and you come on let them encrust your nuts? Nope.
Yeah, I'ma
Don't
have
work
encrusted nutsack. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Your
No
ass ain't getting no
comments.
coochie ever again in your life.
Shit, what
Wait a
woman not
minute.
gonna
Wait a
want to see
minute.
your
Star,
balls?
you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me if you are with a guy and he is in disco ball mode, he ain't getting no
Oh
play.
my gosh.
No. Let me tell
You know
okay, so
what?
He
see,
gonna give you
How
pussy
much
let
on
me
to
tell
cut
you
your
something,
butt up to
okay?
cut you up?
Let's be clear. When I like a man enough to give him some booty, we get it in and we move furniture. You ain't scratching and cutting nothing down here. Okay? No, absolutely not.
Hey, I have a question, bro. Could you
Hey, that's
imagine what
called
it would smell like?
that's a bitch.
You said what?
Uh-oh.
I'ma
Damn.
smell like K Jewelers, nigga. I'ma smell just like K Jewelers. Every kiss begins with K. Hey, nigga. You hear it? Y'all loafing. Y'all
Whatever.
loafing. Y'all
Hey,
loafing.
look. Hey, I'm just going to say this.
Bro, I'm done, dog. I'm
Nikki
done.
is on your ass. She been on your ass for the last 2 shows.
Bro, I'm telling you right now. If she ever gets on this, if Nikki ever gets on this show, you gonna spend the majority of it in the back.
Hey, so look, whole team.
Yeah,
Nikki
Whole,
gonna
she
mind her
already asked her
goddamn
that.
business.
hey, look, whole team.
She won't.
Whole team. I've been ignoring it because it happened during some real conversation. So I have to honor this one, bro. Don't take it personal, but you gotta go to the back real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because
Damn.
no, because she been. Hey, look, she been on his ass. It's like, dog.
Straight up, she has. Like I told you last time, bro. She low key got it in for you.
Hey.
She kind of got you.
Okay, he get encrusted all he want. I'm gonna get super
Nikki
head
want them nuts
to
too.
get down
Nikki want
there
the nuts.
and suck all the
Nikki want
Jews
them
out and
balls.
rob them.
Wait, stop what you say?
Something about getting
Oh,
super
sucking
head.
I said, excuse me, I can talk. I said I am gonna get super head to come suck the jewels out and rob his ass.
What? That's fucked up.
Super
Very.
head.
She gonna suck your
Shit.
nuts.
Lord
They
have
say
mercy.
she the best.
That's a lot of pressure, though.
That's a lot of that's a lot of juice on them Jews.
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck, yo?
No, it wasn't Sway Lee,
Bruh.
Denise.
I'm just so. I mean,
How
now
did we get here?
uh,
How did we get here? I'm trying to figure that one out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, AI always takes us to the extreme because I'm still trying to figure out, is it even possible to get your nuts encrusted? Because you know,
You can get,
find out.
bruh,
you
they can do
you can
anything.
get anything. Yeah, you can get like dice and stuff, or like bolts and stuff put under the skin of your penis, on the shaft of your penis. You can get all types of stuff done.
Bruh,
If you can
they
get
are
it fixed,
putting.
they can encrust it.
Yeah.
Bruh, put this in your mind. There's a guy walking around with a diamond permanently stuck on his forehead. What
Jingle bell.
so hold on, bro. So DMO, so we can move on after
That's
this.
the real jingle bell. That's the real jingle bell rock.
We can say that you want your balls to look like a specialty covered aluminum foil, right?
Say what?
Because if
You want to be jewels.
because if you think about it, if you get your nuts encrusted with gold, bro, it has to be flexible, bro. Because your balls, you know what I'm saying, your scrotum contracts and you know what I'm saying, and then it relaxes. You dig what I'm saying? So if it's gonna be hard gold, nigga, it's gonna cut you every time, bro. So it gotta be like some type of foil.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna suck to sit down.
Like shit.
I mean, dog.
Hey, Rock, can you pull up that comment from Zena? She taught me how to get him.
Hold on.
Lord, see.
Look, AI, see? Zena gonna help me get you.
That is just
Thank
low.
you, Zena.
Why would you pull out like his only his weakness, yo?
Right.
Hey,
What?
women go for the jugular.
Dang.
PSA, they do not like being called that, but just to throw that out
So, in other news, are we going to talk about courtside Karen, or are we just going to leave her alone?
there.
Courtside Karen. You haven't heard about courtside Karen yet?
Who? Abreast me, please.
Star, have you heard about courtside Karen?
I did. I don't have all the facts because I was just blown away just with the little bit that I saw.
Okay.
I don't know what made her.
All right. So allegedly, to my knowledge, at the Lakers game, LeBron James got into it with a heckler. They had an exchange of words, and then courtside Karen, which is his way younger wife, you feel me, gets up and tells LeBron, if you say something again, that I'm gonna fuck you up. Next thing you know, she get escorted out the building, and she gets the name courtside Karen.
Hold on, this was whose wife who did this? LeBron?
It was a lady in the stand.
No.
Oh, I'm about to say. But LeBron's wife got up and addressed her.
No.
I'm missing something. All right, explain that one more time.
A man was in the stands heckling LeBron. LeBron turned around and addressed him. The guy who was heckling LeBron's wife jumped up and basically threatened to beat Bron ass. And she ended up getting escorted out of there. Afterwards, she released a statement talking about heckling is just a part of sports and so forth and so on, and just basically being a Karen. She don't understand why she got put out because that's what people do.
Wow, that's crazy.
Listen, I never mind. I ain't gonna say that. I don't want to get us in trouble.
What you mean get us in trouble? You can't get us in trouble.
To me, that is just white peopling.
Yeah.
You can't threaten to beat nobody's ass and then feel like you ain't supposed to be kicked the hell out. Because if he had turned around and punched you, you'd be suing.
Hold on. What about Marjorie Taylor Greene? That wacky bitch.
Oh, I have no idea what's going on there.
Yeah.
Hey, look out there. Hey, look, Reese. We will have you on the show. Don't be asking us random white people questions. We don't know about that white girl. What you be watching Days of Our Lives and shit, reruns all day?
All right, so two things. Since we are on basketball, I just got a sudden flashback. Now, this happened back when I was in middle school. Do y'all remember that huge fight that broke out at the Pistons game?
Nigga, that shit was
Bruh. By far one of the biggest sports brawls I've seen involving the players and the fans. Wow. That was a big one.
When did that was years ago, right?
That was like in 2005, dog. Something like that.
Yeah, that shit was real.
2005, 2006.
Damn.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that, John. You know what?
I still remember.
06, I wasn't even watching basketball at that time, Joe. I was protesting.
Hey, we got DJ Sly Ty just tuned in. He said, y'all know she's special.
Hello.
Don't mind her. And speaking of Sly Ty, I just want to remind everybody that we had some dope shit formed at a challenge that we did. We got K Quick and DJ Sly Ty. They the Heat Gods. You dig what I'm saying? We got some new content coming soon. Yeah, man. I'm waiting on our guest.
Taking all challenges.
Yeah. I'm waiting on our guest to come in. We got Aaron Lawson, independent film writer. It's crazy because I'm calling him Aaron Lawson, but you know what I'm saying? If you in the DMV, you definitely know this man by Howie Doolittle. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the man, the myth, the legend, the mogul. You dig what I'm saying?
Now, Grant,
go ahead.
Now, may I ask? I need to ask this because I literally found out about this today, hours ago. Are y'all aware that there was a biopic about Wendy Williams that dropped on Lifetime?
Yeah. And her documentary.
I did not know at all.
Yes. She told all her business. No tea, no shade, no chaser. She told all her business. Her drugs, her cheating, her one night stand.
So she was directly involved, correct?
All right, so look, real quick.
She executive produced it.
I have a question. Did she tell about what happened that day on stage when she had that little crack fit and pass out?
She did.
I think she did that on her show, didn't she? She talked
Nah.
about that on her show, I thought.
Did she talk?
Um,
Hmm.
I thought it was some type of BS excuse.
well, that's the thing. I've seen clips of it online. I haven't watched it in its entirety yet. So I don't know what exactly she said about it, but she did address it. She addressed everything, like literally. She didn't leave any stones unturned. Like right now, she's battling online with Method Man's wife because she brought up the fact that they had a one night stand years ago before she aired his wife business
So look,
about
hold
her
on.
being sick with cancer.
We gonna get back to Wendy Williams. My bad.
I like that one. I like Wendell better.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Wendell.
We gonna spin the block. I got my guest sitting in the back. Hey, hold on real quick. My guests, y'all ready? Throw your hands up if you're ready so I can see. All right, cool. All right, but hey, you know what? Hey, stop. We're gonna give
Yep.
the honors of in introducing this great man.
All right. Well, let's see. He was my director. He was a co-host on another show. He is, I don't know he is the DMV's Diddy. Howie Doolittle.
Hey,
Yo,
Hi.
what's good?
Hey.
Yeah.
what it is?
Who
What
you
it
got
was?
with you tonight, Howie?
It's your boy.
Uh-oh. Hey, Howie, who you got with you tonight?
I got Timon Lawson, and also got Alan Muse, also known as Eric Bellamy, and Smoke.
Hey, y'all.
What's poppin'?
It's good to see y'all again.
Yeah, man. We got the crew in here. We got the dead among
Yeah.
us.
Hey, salute. What's poppin'
So
with you,
just
homie?
for references purposes, I played Timon Lawson, Eric Bellamy's mama.
Tina
Hi,
Bellamy.
honey. How you been? Yeah.
Good. Trying to keep out of trouble, with the uncles and all that. So what's not? Yeah. So yeah. This guy is bad guy right here.
Yes, you came after my baby.
Yeah.
It's good to have y'all on.
Thanks for having us.
Howie,
No filter.
tell us a little bit about the concept.
For those who don't know,
Tell us about how you came up with the concept.
Yeah, I'm telling you. For the folks that don't know, it's coming from Renegade. If you haven't seen the movie Renegade, you must check out the movie Renegade by Malachi. Started with that. My character, I was a boss. I wanted to tell a story on how I became a boss. So what I did, I incorporated my oldest son, my mini-me, to play a younger version of myself since I died in Renegade. And I created a whole nother world of 20 years of how he got put in the game.
Yeah.
I just want to do this now. He sucked because he died. We supposed to die natural causes.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So
Remember me telling future me how he died, right?
So writing the script, you had to get back. How hard was it for you to go back and tell the story leading up to where your character came in?
How hard was it for me to do the backstory? Not hard at all. I actually wrote the first season in a week.
Okay.
It wasn't hard. I guess because I envisioned it before I started writing, so it came kind of easy for me. I'm one of them people. I have a very vivid imagination, so the hardest part of me writing the script is actually taking it from my head and putting it on paper or typing it up.
Okay. So I'm sorry. So real quick, because I kind of feel like we leaving the people in the dark. Like, so I know what it is. So let the people know exactly. Intro this trailer because we're gonna run the trailer so people can kind of get an idea. You feel me? Of what exactly we're talking about.
Okay. Well, the trailer basically gives you an idea of all the craziness that's about to happen in Rise of Go to Goose season 1. It's basically letting you know that about these three young kids. Two decide to hook school. They witnessed something they shouldn't have witnessed, and next thing you know, their life just go on a whirlwind pattern. So check it out.
Let's get it. Oh, that's my fault on the sound.
The only way you gonna stay in this house if you sick or you dead. If you look over at me, you damn sure ain't dead.
You know I'm not going to school, right?
Wait, what do you mean you're not going to school?
I'm not going, bro. I saw last week.
That nigga was dead. He was shot. Your motherfucking fingers off. Anybody know he crazy.
You look real familiar. Traverse.
Tina and James.
Melody. Tina and James.
She need a warrant for that? Fuck the warrant.
I'm not like the rest of these punk ass bitches that do whatever the fuck you say.
Rise of the Golden Goose, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Lit.
Lit. That's fire. That's fire.
Oh, hey, shout out Althea McFarlane. And I have seen that joint. That joint is crazy. That short film was really good. I saw that joint, a road trip. It was wild.
So shout out to the man behind the lens because it takes a great team to really make a movie come together. Shorty from Headbanger, I actually had a chance to work with him. So with that being said, how hard and how important was it for you to put the right team together just to make it happen? Because we know with putting together such a big project, you know what I'm saying, you got your ups, your downs. So like how hard was it and how did you adjust?
Man, when y'all see the credits, y'all gonna see my name all over that man. I was everything, the boom mic holder, I was all over the place. But
yep.
But all I can say, but God, man, like everything that we was able to do through COVID, you know, I had an amazing cast, man, amazing cast. Like I could not have done it without them. It wouldn't be no Rise to Go to Goose. I mean, these folks came out during COVID. They was ready to grind. I had a couple of flakes, but I ain't even gonna waste the energy on them. The ones that stepped up and came through. I mean, like I even got Just Star in the credits as casting director. You know, like she stepped up, man, got people last minute within an hour to jump in and play a role. Like it was crazy. It was real crazy. But we got it done.
Yeah. You know, I don't want to dampen the mood, but while we, you know, are all talking, I want to take the time to thank Howie actually, because one of the days that we was filming, sadly, He was coming to pick me up, and I had just got the call that my dad died. You know, and
that was
I knew that we had but even still, you know, you still came through for me. Like we had a shooting deadline, so I couldn't just sit that day out, even though I had just got that horrible news. And I got in the car, and you know, I just broke. You know, but he still was like, "It's okay, I got you." You know, he went and got me a drink. Like, you know, we gonna get through it. You know, and I just wanted to publicly thank him for that because you know anybody else would have been like, "Oh, I don't care. We got stuff to do." He took the time to make sure I was okay.
Definitely. I had to. Like,
I have a question though. What was it like to play Smoke?
It was very interesting. Stuff was going against my doing my own
Listen,
stuff.
this right here is
Got me
Is that the one you threw, Star?
No.
I had come face to face with Smoke. Or should I say Tina?
It's not my lip. Trying to break my arm.
Man, I'm
No,
telling
he
you,
is a man of few words.
the nigga pretty much beat the crap out of Smoke for everybody.
You went like
Lord have mercy. It was an amazing experience. It definitely was. It was a lot of fun on set. Everybody was good people. Energy was always high. It was definitely fun. Tell us a little bit about season 2, Howie.
Already? I already pretty much talked to a couple of no filter stars. I talked to AI about being in season 2. I talked to Louisa about being in season 2. I'm definitely gonna get at you. I can't even think of his name.
Quick.
But man,
that's a shame. It's on the screen, Howie.
Sorry, man. I'm a little nervous, man. K Quick. Oh man, definitely gonna get at you, man. I got so much, man.
Say less. Say less.
It's crazy because a lot of people like why you can't be in this episode, why you can't. I mean, they wanted to be in season 1. And I'm like, yo, I can't really use all my resources all in season 1. Because in my head, I got 3 seasons of Rise of the Golden Globes. So I'm definitely going to need more actors, more solid DMV people for the next up and coming season. So I knew that being as though it's called Rise of Golden Globes, a lot of the original gangsters, a lot of the original people have to die off in order for the young ones to evolve. So I knew I was going to need more people. So definitely looking forward to season 2. Season 2 going to open up way more stuff. I really don't want to go too much further into it because I don't want to give up too much of season 1 that no one has seen.
Yo, that shit crazy. That shit is crazy, man. But it looks dope, man. What are your plans? Because a lot of the actors, you know, and people that are listening, they're going to want to know, like, what are your plans for, like, you know, the COVID and, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff.
Well, I mean, we're going to keep going by the bootstraps when it comes to COVID, man. Like, just keep praying on it and keep it moving, keep it masked up, keeping the hand sanitizer on deck. And making it do what it do, man. One thing I was determined not to allow COVID to do was stop no show. You know what I mean? I felt like, you know, it was either do or die. It was a do or die situation, and the folks that was on board, you know, came out, did what they had to do, and not one person I know from the cast has ended up with COVID.
That's what's up. That's dope, man. Did they? I mean, I don't know if anybody, you know, people are looking. You know, we have people from all over the world, man. Give us your history, your background, if I didn't miss that already.
Okay, for me, it's crazy. For me to be in this position that I am, like, I started off just writing blogs on MySpace. Like one day, I was at the dentist's office. This chick got to talking about having a baby and didn't want a dark skinned baby. And I'm sitting there like, what the hell type? She's like, I want a light skinned baby, it's cuter, this, that, and the other. And I really felt like, and like she was loud about it. It wasn't like it was like a one-on-one conversation. She was loud about it and really was adamant about it. She was about my complexion. And so that was my very first blog on MySpace. I was like, as much as, you know, I love children, this, that, and I never cared about their complexion and this, that, and the other. I never thought it didn't matter. So that was my very first blog. And I was just doing life stuff, basically like how I do on Facebook now. So I had a situation with the ex-wife occur due to MySpace, my MySpace page. So, so next thing you know, my new girlfriend came along and she was like, write some music. Well, I'm like, I don't even know nothing about no music. I ain't play no drums, nothing. I don't got no music background, nothing, other than watching music videos my whole life. Like I used to watch music videos like folks watch ESPN faithfully. Music from the box to VH1 to 106 in Park. I watch music videos all day, every day. So when it came, she like write some songs. So I started off writing R&B songs or whatever. I wrote a couple of songs for Kissy Face. Wrote a couple of songs for some other artists that didn't quite work out because I couldn't get them out the booth and into the studio. I mean, into stage. I get them in the studio, but I couldn't get them on stage. So it branched into me started. I hooked up with my cousin Earl Wayne, who was a rapper. So we ended up flipping the game from being R&B to rap. Came a group called For the Truth. Within that, I started writing treatments for music videos. And if anybody goes back into the very first music video till now, you could tell I've always had treatments to my music videos. I've always had videos that were like miniature movies, just with music. So people used to always say like, yo, you know, that joint was like a little movie. That joint was like a little movie. So that basically this 10 years of me writing music video scripts, little short scripts, turned into when I did the movie with Malachi. I'm like, I asked him, I was like, okay, you plan on doing anything else with my character? And he just was like, no. So I'm like, shoot, I could do that. I write scripts. I know I got a vivid imagination. I can do it. Because I'm already in the process of writing a love story book called Fourth Down. So whatever. Been doing it for 5 years, but you know, I'm gonna finish the book one day. So when it came down to writing the script, I just put the script together in a week, man. And the rest is history.
What is your writer's process? Why? I mean, you know, you said one took you 5 years and then the other one took you a week. What happens? Yeah. I mean, is it a certain grade of the certain grade that you got to achieve for something? You know what I'm saying? We got to know the secrets, bro. We try to unlock.
I wouldn't even smoke. That's crazy. But
he said his book.
I sat in the area where you trying to get a book. And he's talking about this week I'm gonna finally finish the book. He never has finished the book. That was like 2 years ago. He said that to me. And he still writes the book. Like, and so since we started doing Rise of the Golden Goons and stuff like that, he's been more focused on that. But that's why I shook my head when he was talking about some. I plan on finishing. I don't think it's been finished anytime soon. They're probably coming out in another 8 years. Just saying, like all the film and all that would be done, and then he'll finish the book, in my opinion.
I mean, for me, the biggest issue I have with writing a book compared to writing a script is with a book, there's no room for error. With a book, everything, the dramatic parts, you got to create a world. Whereas though with writing a script or filming, the world is already there. You just putting in the pieces. Whereas though a book, you got to paint the whole picture. You got to say they were walking through the woods and the trees were green and this and that. Like it's so much more vivid to writing a book. Whereas though with a film, I can be like, all right, they walked in the room. I don't have to say the room what the room had and what had pictures on the wall, and I don't have to do all that extra stuff. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit more challenging for me as writing a book for script.
Well, actually, when you're doing film, you're actually writing. You are writing. The only thing is, because you have to make sure certain things pop on film. You got to make sure this is in a particular place. You got to make sure that you're doing the same thing that you would do in a book, except you're not putting it into words. So you are doing that. You are writing a book.
Yeah, I guess, but it's
not on paper.
It's a little bit more trickier for me. I guess I know. Because while I'm on set, I can be directing and be like, "Oh, we can add this. I forgot to add this to the script. We can do that. We can add this." Like Short Taylor would probably say, "I drove him crazy doing it." And I constantly was like, "Oh, let's do this. Let's do it." You know,
yeah, but it's the same concept. I'm a writer too, so I know. I'm a writer too, so I know. You're doing the same thing. You just think it's harder. There's no difference.
Is anybody else here delay? Is anybody else here
It's a delay on my side.
Yeah, yeah, it's a delay.
Yeah, one point in time he added a whole like it wasn't like
He had a lot of stuff in since we've been shooting this. Like, ain't none of the stuff been sent to nobody. Yeah, hey, meet you here at 8 o'clock. Yeah, we're gonna I got this new part. I'm about to change some stuff up. Yeah, all right. Get there's a whole different sequence now. I'm like, come on, man, I ain't got time to rehearse this. None of that.
I tell you this, we ain't never gonna need no what's them just called? Background stunts or what they call?
Stunt doubles, anything?
Yeah, we're never gonna need no stunt doubles. Our body's already gonna be like, man, I'm used to that.
Man, y'all gotta steal some mattresses or something, man. Pull them air mattresses out with some of them stunts, man.
No, listen, I can honestly tell y'all it was a joy working with the whole cast, how we included. The worst part about the whole damn thing was just one scene. When I say how we will make you run, oh my God, him and Short Tay. Listen, they was like, okay, that was perfect. Now go back down the stairs and do it again. So he did it again. He said, you know what? That was even better than the first time. Now go downstairs and do it again. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill him. But it was so much fun.
Queen on me, that's
It was fun though. It was fun. And look, he hit us off like what's his name? From Soul Train. Don Cornelius. He fed us all chicken.
Now we have a question from Althea or Reese. We got a question from Reese. She said, how can one get published successfully, and what can you tell writers like myself how to get ahead in that field? Excuse me.
I'm still kind of working. I'm novice when it comes to the book part. But my thing is, a lot of people want to do their own publishing and this, that, and the other. Kudos to folks that do that. Me personally, if you got the budget, I would say pay for a good publishing company. Because a lot of times people get caught up on the mindset of I want 100%, I want 100%, I want all this, I want all that. But y'all fail to understand that with 100% comes 100% of the work. From you have to push the project 100%. You have to push and sell this product to millions of people. Where these publishing companies come off and how you come off with them, you might have to share a percentage, but guess what? They already have the fan base, or they already have the connections and the relationships with all these other book companies and these stores. So when it comes down to that 20% that they may want, it's worth it at the end of the day, because now your book is being put in places you didn't have to necessarily do all the work and the footwork. That's just not.
And they got all that money, baby. They got the money. You dig?
Especially if
That's
they
all
believe.
you.
If they believe in whatever you're pushing, who ain't no telling. Ain't no telling what they'll do for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have more access.
Man, that's dope.
A good
Man.
publishing company, I can't even tell you right now. I haven't finished my book. So I don't know.
I mean, you know what's funny about it is that a lot of the famous people sit down with somebody and they go over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to do it by yourself, bro. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe that's why it takes so long. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's you get writer's block. You know what I'm saying? They think they actually.
My thing is, it ain't even the writer's block with the writing part. It's my biggest issue early on was the grammar. I'm not the biggest put a period in the right spot, the comma in the right spot person, you know. So it really took me talking to Easy, like, just write the story. Don't worry about all that. That's for editors and stuff before. So that kind of helped me get a lot of my book done. But I just don't be having enough time. I work like 3 jobs. I be sometimes just sitting there writing. And like I said, with a book, there's so much more detail. So much more.
Then you got punctuation. You got all types of things. You got to go over proofread, all that good stuff.
Yeah, you got to make sure all that stuff is there. You got to make sure it's vivid and all that good stuff. With a script, to me, I could just be like, such and such said this, and then come up with how I think such and such replied to that. And such and such said this, and think of how they replied. With a book, it's just so much different, man. It's just so much.
For sure.
But like I say, with a script, I'm one of them people, when I think of a concept of a story or script, I have the beginning, how I want it. I have like middle stories. Then I'll have, once I get the end, I can fill in the blanks with the rest of the story. And usually I have everything already in my head. I have the complete story in my head. But one thing I do know that helps me completely is knowing who I'm writing about. Like, that's why like I came to you AI early on, because I'm like, all right, I know his demeanor, I know how he is, his how he'll come off. So I can write about you way more quicker, and how your character is supposed to be, how aggressive he is, how I can do all that, because I know you're not playing a role of somebody you're not. You know what I mean? So, boom. He coming at him hard. He this, he that. I could do that with no problem. But trying to do it, not really knowing who my character is when I'm writing, it's a lot harder for me.
For sure.
So let me ask the $1 million question, right?
Mm-hmm.
When are we going to see the first episode of The Rise of the Golden Goons?
All right, we're in the editing phase. All filming has been completed. We're looking to release late May, early June. Amazon Prime. And from there, we're going to go from there to multiple streaming services. Hulu, Crackle, Vudu. You know, I wanted to go Netflix, but you know, Netflix is like they get to the point that they boost. You know, they hand pick and choose who they want to deal with. You gotta have bread to talk to this person and that person, and I ain't got time to talk to the middleman. So if we get on Netflix, it's gonna be because Netflix seen that we were great and wanted us on it. So that's what we doing. So we looking at May or June. Tell me, Rob.
Okay.
Yeah, and it ain't just going when it come out, y'all will be able to binge watch this joint, baby.
Hey, that's lit.
So what's
Yeah,
next
yeah.
for How We Do Little? What's next?
Man, I got some hard joints coming y'all way, man. Man, I actually finished writing a horror flick that I can't tell y'all the title of it because it's still haven't been copywritten yet. But let's just say it's one of them joints that's gonna give you complete nightmares.
That's right up my alley too. I love that stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna give you it's a masterpiece. Actually submit it to Hollywood. I'm gonna send the script to Hollywood because the budget is crazy. Like I had 3D images of my monster and stuff like that, so it's beyond my budget right now, and I want it to be right. But I am making another movie that I'm actually able to film this year by the name of Water. Starring Cyrus the Virus is a character by the name of Poetic Rhymes. He's a rapper, get caught up in the bar scene. Dude, chick flirting with him, asks him to write his autograph on the titty. Boyfriend come up. Next thing you know, boyfriend and his homies try to jump him. End up in prison. End up in prison with some crazy motherfucker that's into voodoo. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Just know he started killing motherfuckers. That's it.
Oh, this shit about to be wicked.
Yeah, man, that joint gonna be wicked.
Let me know when to catch the call is.
Okay, man. I'm like, hey, I was thinking about playing a nigga in jail, but I might have to get you, K Quick, to play that role. Who knows? Look at his face. I might have to get you to do that too.
Look at Quick's face.
So yeah, the dude name is Woodrow Jones. Just gotta get her some glasses. Oh yeah, his name is Woodrow Jones. He ended up in the room with a dude named Woodrow Jones, and everybody who ends up in that room with him in his cell, they end up killing themselves some way, somehow. But don't nobody know why. So it's just a whole craziness. But I got some love stories coming. I got some serious dramas coming. I got some comedies. Also, I plan on working with TaylorMade Rock. I got a comedy sitcom coming called Maybe It's Me. Poster Ben came out, had some issues with some of the actors and stuff like that, so I had to switch some stuff around. But got some solid players this time around. Just looking to start putting that out on YouTube. Hopefully this year as well.
You're a busy man.
Man, man, these creative juices, man. Like I literally just talked to DC Flies yesterday about the song that he did called Let Go. And I put together a whole movie in my head about that song too.
What you were saying about about him having like all these different things, he passed it down. I don't know how he did it, but
Yeah, what you got going on? Tell us.
I got my own podcast. I got 2 different YouTube channels. I'm on the debate team. When COVID ends, I'm also be doing band again. And then on top of that, I'm also streaming on Twitch. And then making my own book, streaming games on Twitch, and then blogging channel. And then I'm making my own book, but it's taking me a little longer because I'm still trying to get out of my writer's block and like find where I want to take this story and make sure I have certain things in place so that I don't have to go back and like basically redo it. But unlike him, I'm gonna just go through the story and like keep going, and then afterwards I'm gonna go over it grammatically, kind of like I do my essays and stuff in school. So yeah.
Dang, like father, like son.
God damn.
Hey,
That's
I
what
see. I'm definitely gonna keep you in mind, baby girl. I see you coming. Like you can't see it on the camera, but I got two instruments over there: a trumpet and a sousaphone.
You say that again? You were breaking up. Say that one more time.
I said you can't see it, but over there's two instruments: a trumpet and a sousaphone.
That's dope, bro. You sure you ain't gonna grow like a Jerry curl and have a soprano sax? You don't want to be Kenny G. The black nigga G. You gonna be Niggy G? Hey.
I already been compared to Wesley Snipes. How he I only know who that person is.
Hey, look, we gonna have to show you who he is, bro. Hey, we gonna have to show you.
He must be. He don't ever really say. Oh him. Yeah.
Hey, listen. Hey, man, that Bama almost got me and my homeboy killed. My mother took us to a fucking concert with him and Tony Braxton, and this motherfucker walks down the aisle at the Cap Center at the top of this motherfucker, and she pushes my homeboy right over, Joe, just to get the stinking ass Kenny G. Yes, and his Jerry curl was glistening.
He get hurt, man.
You are such a mess.
Man, his soul was glowing, bro.
Look at Louise.
Terrible.
It's terrible.
Yes, a shame. So Simone.
I'll be keeping at you, man. You think you might pull that roll off better than you. Get at you. As long as you're willing to travel to Florida, because that's where the prison facility at. I gotta shoot down that one.
Hey, we do it for the art.
Goddamn Florida.
Yeah, that's AI's favorite. That's AI's favorite place too.
No, the hell it ain't. Hey, look, I'll go down there for a day or two. Look, I'm out of that joint. I can't stand Florida.
Y'all would not believe how hard it is to find a prison set to shoot, yo. Like, it is ridiculous to find certain locations in United States for anything. Like finding, I could easily find hospitals, I could find doctor rooms, I could find stuff like that. But prisons is very, very hard to find. Like, I found one joint and they want $700 for 3 hours. Just for
damn.
It's ridiculous.
3 hours.
And that's to use 2 rooms. Yep. It's not cheap, y'all. Like, real talk, anybody that's interested in doing any type of production, film, and anything like that, be prepared to spend no less than 10 to 20,000. Real talk. If you want it done right, you better pay for a car. You're gonna have to really, really invest into that project. Do not think you just gonna shoot something, especially if you trying to make money off of it. Be honest. You know what I mean? If you really trying to get your story out there and you trying to get heard, it takes a lot of money. And with me, it took a lot of my own hard-earned tax dollars. But
you was out there hunting for baby mothers, single baby mothers, bruh. You was out there joint hunting.
Man. It was hard, man. It was hard. But I mean, like I say, grace of God, it was able to be done. Anybody know about me? I'm a just get it started, get it done type person. I don't like wasting time. And I'm goal oriented. You know what I mean? If I see something that's reachable and able to happen, I'm with it. I'm all for it. And I'm also open to work with whoever else got a project in mind.
writing something, anything like that, I'm always down to help in any way, shape, or form, behind the scenes, in front of the camera. But don't ask me to hold the boom mic. I'm sick of that mother. I'm telling you, that boom mic got my back messed up for all the rest of my life. That boom mic ain't no joke. That boom mic ain't no joke. It looked light. It start off light, but when you get to holding that joint in one position for 2 to 3, 4, 8, 9, 12 hours, oh boy.
That's what you got that young son over there for, man. It's gonna help him with the saxophone. He gonna have the strength of 5.
I know the trap, but
kg.
I know the biceps look right because of it, don't it?
Man, it's biceps got nothing to do with that boom mic. It's the lower back extremity. Man, it was times I came in this joint and my girl was like, "Take your shoes off, get in the tub." So I'm like hurting. She's like, "I told you not to wear them shoes. You gotta get some different shoes. You standing up on them." I'm just saying, like, yo, I felt like I had Yokozuna just kept getting up on the top rope and just sitting on my back by the time I was done filming.
Dang, that's a big dude. It felt like Yokozuna. Yokozuna.
Yes. big old Yokozuna just going on the top rope and just sitting down on my back. Boom. Who did it? Him or
Now, see, that's the part we didn't know about. Now, listen, I think you just turned a whole lot of people off. How you can't say stuff like that on camera, bro.
What, Yokozuna?
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's a whole lot of people that want to jump out there, hold that boom, like they like, I don't know about that one.
Next production, tell the main rock dude that's gonna be your job, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we gonna see. Hey, listen. I'm a part-time inventor. I will come up with something. Where I ain't gotta hold that motherfucker all day. You understand me?
We'll put it on your shoulder.
Pause. Don't you ever say that shit again.
So no, hey Howard, look, we appreciate you for coming through, man. Let the people know where we can find y'all at.
Right now, anybody who hasn't already seen the trailer, go on YouTube, type in Rise, RISE, of the THE, Golden, GOLDEN, Goon, GOONS. Rise of the Golden Goon, type it in on YouTube. Also, type in that same thing on IG. Follow. Y'all can really get an in-depth behind the scenes footage of Rise of the Golden Goon. You see a lot of the cast members. You see a lot of behind the scenes. Get an idea of where we was going through our journey throughout the year. If you want to reach me personally, you can reach me on Facebook at Aaron Lawson. I'm the only weirdo. If you look up there and see Aaron Lawson, you see weirdo in the chat.
Man, this is the dope. Where can they reach? We can reach the rest of y'all at. Let's go down the line.
Yeah, any social media, Twitter, Instagram, AP_Timon, Facebook, Timon Lawson, Twitch, AP_Timon, podcast, APODACST, all one word. YouTube, AP Space Timon, other YouTube channel, Timon Vlogs.
I don't be on social media like that. Facebook, I am who I say I am. Instagram, not real life. I am who I am.
Can't nobody find this Negro 10 years later. He just always pops up in the movies and shit. Just that's a gift right there, bro. I gotta learn that one.
Right.
Instagram, OPSTDGC. That's just it. I don't do too much of that social media. Stay out the center.
I guess Just Start, you need to say something. You're part of the cast.
Well, Star Joiner on Facebook, just Star 2020 on Instagram. I enjoy playing my role. I had a ball with the cast. Definitely looking forward to season 2. You get to see more of my character. I'm not going to tell you where she is or what she's doing, but let's just say it's crazy. It gets ramped up real quick, and it's a lot of fun.
And there we have it, man. How we do, little Timon. And what's your name again, bro? I don't want to keep calling you Smoke.
Alan,
I am who I am. I am who I am.
We also got Keith Bellamy over here, Aaron Lawson over in the cut.
Oh, he hiding in the cut.
Yeah, he having his one of his anti-social movements. Like me saying that.
But look, guys, we appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Look, as soon as that don't drop, you already know y'all got to come back through so we can chop it up. You feel me? And discuss what we finally saw on the big screen, man. For everybody that's watching it, the actual link to the trailer is actually pinned in the comments. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you see it. If you've seen it, make sure you go watch that bitch again. You hear me? Gentlemen, y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Check back in with y'all later, man.
Oh, yeah. Salute. Salute.
All y'all that sent inbox me y'all t-shirt sizes for promotional items for you guys at No Filter.
Hey, bet that, bro.
You got fat boy sizes, bro?
Man, yeah, I'm a fat boy. I'm a part of the Fat Boy Club. But this is one of the newest ones right here. Rise of the ROT. Hashtag Rise of the Go to Goons.
Hey, that's lit. You're going to see that in my next music video.
So let me know. Let me know, you know, y'all interested, anybody or get at my Instagram at untroubled underscore candy on IG. Anybody interested in the project?
She gonna cut your hand.
Okay,
my bad.
Howie, do us a favor, and when you leave, put it inside the comments, okay?
Follow her on IG. You say what?
I said when you leave, put all the information in the comments because it's an echo,
yeah.
so you couldn't really hear it.
Oh, okay, definitely. I definitely give everybody the info. But like I say, No Filter Show, folks. Inbox me y'all t-shirt sizes and stuff. I can get y'all some promotional items.
Say less, bro. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. One more time.
All right.
Lawson tomorrow. I am who I say I am. My man Smoke. Cast the Rise and Go to Goons, man. We love y'all.
Bye, y'all. Hey.
Hey, yo, my outro.
And once again, shout out to Short Tay.
Oh, yeah. Short Tay,
Shouts out.
Whole team, that outro was sloppy as shit because I'm being a fat nigga right now and I'm over here eating an ice cream sandwich.
Star over here. Hey, Star, you got to put some headphones on, woman.
I'm about to say.
I got headphones on. What you mean?
Then why could we hear ourselves coming through your phone?
I don't know.
Oh,
Am I echoing to
you
y'all?
got to turn off the volume or something.
Yeah, because this is reverb without the reverb. Oh, hold on. That sounded good. Can I hear myself again? Hey!
I might want to hear you.
You're on my nerve. I'm gonna leave out, come back in, see if that makes a difference.
You know, that's kind of weird, bro. You seem like the kind of guy that would like to listen to himself doing sex.
Nah, I don't think. Nah.
No?
For what?
Nah.
I ain't gonna put you out there, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna.
No.
I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, everybody likes to hear their own grunt. You dig what I'm saying?
I don't like to hear my own shit, bro.
As far as I'm concerned, now my girl will say different, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't make noise because I don't listen to my damn self.
See, you put it out there for me. Yeah. Hey, yeah, she said you be sign languaging, bro, when you orgasm, bro.
No, she said I make one. She said I make I'm not even going to come back there because that was funny. That was funny as hell.
And the whole time, every man that says he don't make a sound.
No, I guarantee I make sounds, but I don't listen to myself. So therefore, only she'd be able to. That's why when we did the New Year's Eve joint, she said the weirdest sound I make. I'm like, really? I said I do that because like I don't know. I'm focused on what she do.
Hey, niggas trying to be quiet, sound like Michael Jackson.
Nah, you be making the Prince noises, bro.
Hey, go ahead.
Who, me?
Oh,
yeah, light skin coalition be making the Prince.
Nah, bro, I don't make light skin noises, bro. I be saluting
the
the flag and shit. I start singing the American.
Dog, so.
I start singing the national anthem, bro.
What?
Yeah. Come on, bro. That's me.
What the hell did I come back to?
That's me. I sing the national anthem when I orgasm.
You came back in good times.
Lord,
what noises do you know of that you make, Star?
Of all songs, the national anthem.
I don't want to answer this question.
I want you to answer. You got to now.
6 and 7.
What?
I ain't got to.
Yes, you do. You ain't been here. You ain't been here in a minute. You got to come back with a bang.
And she always refusing to do something. Always refusing. Who is this? Put her in the back. What the fuck is she here for?
Do it. I knew it was coming. He said, "Put her in the back."
that was the whole. Can she come back?
Yeah, come on, bring her back. Bring her back.
There you go.
You ready to answer?
I see you. I'm gonna punch you in that big ass muscle head.
You ready? You ready to answer?
That's okay. When I see him, I'm gonna punch him in his head.
Are you ready to answer?
I said no.
Put her in the back again.
She probably, you know what she probably do? Hey, look, you know what? Let's everybody take a turn and try to guess what noises Star makes.
And keep her in the back. No, keep her in the back while we guessing. And then I want her to, when she come back, she can tell us which ones was correct. Hey, Al, why don't you go first? What do you depict the sound is that she makes?
I think that she probably makes like a grinding noise, like ah. She sound like a pirate. Yeah, she probably got a Captain Hook mask and everything on. Joe.
Oh my gosh.
She seemed like that type, man, to get weird like that.
I guess I predict, because since she's a quote unquote Amazon, she makes. I can't imitate it, but I imagine it's not a grunt like a man would make, but it is a womanly grunt, if that makes any sense.
A womanly grunt.
What the fuck is that? That's Wendy Williams,
I don't
bro.
know, bro. Like, all right, what's a man? What? All right. Do me a favor. In your mind, Louisa, what is a manly grunt sound like? A manly one.
She sound like it in the morning, so we know how she sound in the morning. So don't fake like you ain't got no deep ass voice.
Oh, shit.
You done called us early in the morning. Hey, look, yeah.
First of all,
go ahead, stop faking.
Don't be talking about my morning voice, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, should be in the chat like, "Good morning, my great fellows."
Nah, I'm afraid to wake up at Weezy how she'll be hitting you.
Going off. OMG.
What'd you say?
What?
She do be hitting me like that, bro.
No. The Weezer be look like the person that hit you with, "Yo, you want some Kool-Aid?"
Yeah.
You want some Kool-Aid?
Yeah. I'd be like, God damn, are we fighting for supremacy in this motherfucker with deep voice?
Whatever.
Jody, you want some Kool-Aid?
Yo, what's up?
You know what? Forget y'all. Okay.
Hey. She'd be like, what the fuck? I'd be like, what the fuck?
Back to the conversation at hand.
Wake up, we good. Okay. Don't be hating.
I said so. The other day, I showed my son Jay the Fool a picture of Lil' Kim from back in the 90s. He ain't know who the hell she was. He ain't know who the hell she was.
Hold on. So I have something. Speaking of Lil Kim and altering, I just read something. So recently, Funkmaster Flex just came out and pretty much told us truth about him going to get lipo. You know what I'm saying? So and he's also
So that's why he got slim.
Yeah. So he's also saying that there's a lot of other men in the industry that's been getting it. So on that list, allegedly, and which one was surprising, they said LL is one of them that he exactly. LL, they mentioned Drake, and they mentioned I forgot who else it was. So let me ask y'all this question. How do you guys feel about men getting lipo? Is it a big deal? Or
if I could afford it, I get that shit. I'm gonna get lipo on my nuts.
So hold on. So you want glittered?
Why is everything about your nuts?
Because I feel like it today. Sometimes y'all feel like a nut. Sometimes y'all don't. I'm gonna give it to you.
You know what, bro?
Bro, put him in the back for that.
Okay, quick look like he wants to
put him in the back.
Yeah.
You know what? And you get to stay in the back double time for that. Super pause.
Oh,
Super pause. Stay in. Usually the time limit is 15. You get a whole 30, dog.
Damn, that's crazy.
Real talk. So, anyways,
what the hell?
We're not gonna let you fly under the water, neither, Star. We still haven't figured out what sounds you be making.
To the back.
No.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
No, because like being that you haven't been.
Damn.
Now,
brutal.
Since y'all are so geeked up,
2 steaks marinating.
Basically, and now since they're not gonna let it go, I've been told that at times it sounds very porn starish, but that ain't in your business.
Oh, you a squealer?
Uh-huh.
You one of them ones that be trying to hold it in, and then you grab onto the pillow and you slowly let that shit out. Oh,
no, I'm active during the whole time.
So you be singing. You be singing, huh?
Fuck me. Yeah.
Fuck me.
No. Let me tell you something.
Fuck me, please. Fuck
Ain't
me.
nothing white girl about my voice.
She likes cock. She doesn't like me. She likes cock.
Yeah, I see it set him his glittery nuts.
That's crazy. Speaking of Lil Kim, though,
y'all.
Hey, don't worry, and you'll be here again next week.
So you said
speaking
of Lil Kim, what?
Speaking of Lil Kim, I noticed a link was dropped saying that there was another versus brewing between her and Foxy Brown. Personally, if that is true, Kim about to wash her, yo. Straight up.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like, if we talking about bars, like, shoot, Foxy got it, but when we talking about catalog here, it's not close.
Mm-hmm.
At all.
The only thing I would say about that is people tend to like to sing or rap along with their song. I need Foxy to not do that. Ever since her hearing been messed up, she has a different tone of voice. I need her to not be trying to rap along with her original deep voice with that high-pitched voice that she got now.
Oh, so her voice
can't. What, she gave up the snow? What, she gave up the coke or something? What was she on back then?
No, she went deaf for a short time. So when her hearing came back, ears, nose, and throat is all connected. So when she got her hearing back, her tone is different. So the old voice that we fell in love with from the beginning is gone. She has a very, very high-pitched nasally voice now. So I need her to not rap along with her songs.
That is gonna suck. That is so gonna suck.
And
so you telling me she sounded like Tiny or something?
Probably. That might be a good description.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like the last time I actually like listened to like Lil Kim or something like recent from her, I remember when she was in that BET Cypher. I was ready for her to bust out, and she was anchoring the Cypher. She was like the last one to rap. I was ready for her to bust out with that raw, aggressive delivery, but she was rapping very Nicki-ish with like a little high, soft voice.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't sound like you right now, Kim. Yes.
That's because Lil Kim nose disappeared, bro. She don't got no nose.
That ain't the point. But anyways.
I have a versus question for y'all. I've been waiting I've been waiting to ask y'all this versus question. Like it's been burning a hole in my head. The last verses that's just went on, Ashanti and Keisha Cole. Who y'all think won that?
Ashanti.
Ashanti got
Yeah,
that.
they said
I think
Ashanti
so
washed.
too.
Ashanti got that clear.
She did. It's so many people saying Keisha won, and I'm like, how?
Because people are
Keisha
reality
seemed
TV
completely
show
off.
fans.
Man,
Have
it's
y'all
you know it's
seen
a
the
different
pictures and
generation. She's
video that's come
popular.
out?
Hmm?
Yeah. But have you seen the pictures and video of Keisha Cole that's come out since that versus?
No.
Did her titty pop
Come
out?
out
Because that's all I was
Allegedly.
waiting for was a titty to pop out.
Right. No. Allegedly, there's a
The coke
picture
bomb.
surfacing. Yeah, of cocaine on the table right behind her. Like somebody had set up a line of coke, and they were saying that's why Keisha was really off and late. All of this is alleged. I wasn't there, but they're claiming that that's the
I didn't
real
see none
reason
of
she was
that.
late, and the real reason that she was off.
Man. Well, yeah, as
I don't
far as
know.
the
I can tell
battle,
you, I saw the pictures. I don't know what it is, but it definitely does look like cocaine. And she had a lot of people with her, so she didn't have to be the one doing the cocaine if that's what it was. It just, that's what everybody is saying now. They believe that she was on cocaine and just tripping.
I will say though, the battle as far as back and forth was better than I thought it was gonna be, but still was pretty clear.
Yeah. So speaking of verses on a whole different level, let's talk about a robber versus the gas station. In Slovakia, a robber, 24-year-old man, went into the gas station and attempted to rob the gas station, but a customer started to perform oral sex on the robber to stall him out until the police came.
Fuck, this only happens in the fucking UK. Okay,
OMG.
I've never heard of that a day in my life. Where are these superhero women at? Where are these women at? Where are they? I'm going to start. I'm going to UK and I'm going to start robbing fucking gas stations.
Are these the lengths people go to be the good Samaritan? Are these the lengths people go to be a good Samaritan nowadays? This what they doing out here?
Hey, bloke. Hey, give me all your fucking money. Give me all your fucking money. Oh, would you like a blowjob? Well, sure. I'm dumb.
That is
that just show you. That just show you 24-year-olds don't deserve driver's license or their own places. They stupid as hell. How the hell you gonna stop robbing the joint for a blowjob? Come on, bro.
Hey, hold on. So, look, real quick, that must have been some good head.
To make you stay to abort your mission, it had to have been.
Your man said, "I have to finish before I run from these favors."
Mid-gun robbery, he gets a blowjob. That is so weird, bro. This is a weird story, bro.
Frank was like, when will I ever get this opportunity again? Yeah, do it. I mean, it's no telling what he was thinking. But the thing is, only a dude. Because if a woman was robbing a place, do you think somebody offering her head gonna stop and get the head?
No, y'all not.
We're not.
This dude was a goddamn sociopath or a fucking retard. I mean, slow. Okay, because I don't understand how in the hell. I just can't imagine it. Yo, we gotta write a movie about this, bro. That is hilarious,
bro. This just proves, even in the life of crime, dudes. Even in a life of crime, people cannot get their priorities together.
No, 24-year-old idiot boys can't get their. Man, I was an idiot at 24. I goddamn it, I was stupid. I probably would have did the same damn thing. What? Now, longest business I had some head. Shit, fuck this money. Shit.
That's terrible.
My question.
Fuck money, get head. That's what it is.
Man, look, we give up. Listen. The child support system has proven that we will give up all our money for some ass. Okay, let's get that one right there. Okay, we are dumb. Okay, we'll never get that. We'll never get it twisted. We're stupid. Okay. But look.
Oh my goodness.
The whole time, he now can get all the bussy that he wants when he goes to prison. He gonna get all that bussy. Yep. He gonna get plenty of bussy in that jump.
Wow.
Yep.
Bro, why is that even a positive, bro?
I didn't say it was a positive. I'm just saying that's how foolish he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that Bama was starving. I think he just wanted to be in prison anyway. He was just like, fuck it, I might as well get some head on the way in.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
He had to be a virgin, bro.
Yeah.
What virgin goes around robbing gas stations, Mo? That doesn't even make any sense.
Bro.
What virgin? I'm a
Well,
virgin.
that's
Oh,
angry.
I'm
He's a
a
virgin.
criminal. I'm a virgin criminal.
Hey,
That
bro.
don't even
It
make
had
no
to have
sense.
been a younger dude whose hormones was out of control, who isn't gonna turn it down when the opportunity presents itself.
Bruh, I don't
Even
think
if
y'all
it
are
means
listening.
possibly throwing his entire life away in the middle of a crime that he is committing.
Well, you want to know something that leads on to a whole different conversation, and I'm gonna let AI finish his thought. But we're gonna talk about. I know this is the show about nothing, but you said a 24-year-old virgin. Could you imagine being older than that and never got none? But
They
go
made a
ahead,
movie
AI.
about
The
it.
last
Yeah, I
thing,
know. Mm-mm.
the last thing that I'm going to be thinking about with my heavy testicles and the fact that I'm backed up like this fucking sewage system is getting head. Okay, I mean it's robbing a fucking gas station, bro. Robbing a gas station, that just makes no sense to me. Nobody here is like shocked at this shit. Like this is, we gotta guess this motherfucker's nationality. What is his
Hey,
nationality?
you know what? It's crazy. I was waiting for you to say that.
We gotta guess his nationality because I don't even feel like, and I can't find it. They're not saying exact, because if he was black, they would have said a black male. You know what I'm saying? Off the break.
Right.
So we already know what this person was. Okay.
But actually, like I'm more interested in what the girl looked like because she had to be bad to make him stop.
No, she does not. If you backed up,
my nigga,
your dick don't got no eye, bro. We don't
you
got no
look-
eyes down there.
I mean,
Yeah.
like for real.
But she couldn't look
Bro,
like
it's gotta be worth it.
she couldn't have looked like Shrek and dropped down and tried to give him some bop.
No, you did not hit the Orlando Brown just now.
he
dog.
did.
What the hell is going on today?
Oh shit, bloke. Oh, what? It's my lucky day. I get to walk the gas station and get a fucking blow Oh my god. It must be my fucking
I'll tell you
birthday.
what,
It sure was.
when you get out of jail, that's definitely a hell of a story for him to tell his grandkids.
Hey, you know
Man.
what? Hey, look, whole team, we should try to find this guy and try to get an interview because there's a lot of questions I really want to ask.
Bro, he had to be coked up or something, bro. He
Like,
had to be coked up.
did you finish? It wasn't worth it.
No, he didn't finish. There's no, and if he did, goddamn.
Well, it depends on how long it took the cops to get there.
You said what?
And you know what? But you know what? The funny thing about the UK is that they don't have a lot of guns over there. So it probably was at knife point. It probably was at knife point a lot because the Bobbies over there, they don't carry guns. So
Well,
they
yeah,
have
the
very
police
strict laws.
definitely don't carry guns over there. So
Yeah. So I'm almost
I tell you
positive
what,
that he didn't
if
have a
he
weapon
did
like other
finish-
than a knife.
they Billy
You said-
clubbed the hell out of him. If
I
anything.
tell you what,
Right.
if he did finish, his legs was too damn weak to run. I tell you
Right.
that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Man.
They probably
Well,
let
that
him in.
depends on
They just
the
walked
woman.
in and drug him out. Just drug him out.
So,
But you know what's
Go ahead, I'm sorry, because you just brought. I'm on fire tonight.
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Star said his legs was wobbly. So we all men on here, and ladies, excuse what I'm about to say. Hey, fellas,
Oh,
as you
Lord.
know, the first time you was getting some head and she did not stop sucking, can we talk about that? Because women laugh about that. You feel me? That is a very, very crazy feeling when you literally feel like your soul is slowly exiting your body.
I ain't gonna front. The first time I ain't know how to react. I just started punching the air out of nowhere.
Cuba Gooding Jr. and shit. He over here mad at everybody in the fucking world.
Straight up. I know. It's just no, because every
Bro, how did you go from punching the walls to sign language and doing sex, bro? You gotta learn how to vent more, bro.
We talking about a specific incident. That's what happened to me. That's what I remember doing.
Communicate.
Now, what happened to you? That's what I want to know.
Oh man, I almost threw up. Literally, I was about to throw up.
Wow.
Dang, you couldn't hang.
I couldn't hang, bro. I was young. I never felt that shit before. I almost
Man.
threw up. Hey, he was.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's why. So, I was airboxing, so.
Nigga, it felt like I was turning into a fruit roll up, my nigga.
Now, ladies, it's your turn because Star probably ain't gonna answer. But y'all can go ahead and look. She just muted her fucking mic immediately. She is such a runaway, huh? She is such a fucking runaway.
Hell no. Star, you gonna talk to us?
Oh my god! Didn't even ask us.
Oh, that's the perfect picture too.
Star shine.
Y'all didn't even ask us a question. What do you want us to answer?
What did you do the first time you got fellatio?
Oh, no. Firstly, though, for if a female gets, it's called cunnilingus for a female.
Oh, my bad. I thought I was thinking about Wendy Williams.
Oh my god. Okay, well, fine. I will answer the question on one condition. I'm not answering first. Louisa got to go first.
Why I got to go first?
Because you got to go first. I'll answer the question. My only condition is you go first.
Oh, nah, you can't duck this one.
I didn't duck it. I agreed to answer.
You want me to go? I'll go first. I didn't like it.
What?
I didn't like it. Mm-mm. It's different for us than it is for y'all. I didn't like it. It was weird. He didn't know what he was doing, and I didn't know he didn't know what he was doing. It was weird. I didn't like it.
You turned into a piece of chewing gum.
Motivated.
No, you know what it was? He tried to do like whatever was on the porn. And so this is why I said do not watch porn to imitate. Don't do that. Just don't.
I disagree with that.
No, that's not true.
You don't have a coochie.
That's not all the way true now.
It's not that you don't watch porn. You have to watch enough.
That still has nothing to do with anything because every woman's vagina is different. Yeah. And every, you can't eat every woman the same.
But if you watch it,
come back in, just stop.
You'll learn.
I'm here.
It's the echo again.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
What the hell?
But firstly, you got to remember, we're talking about first time. If it's his first time, he doesn't know better that every woman's is different.
Exactly. So that's what I said. I didn't like it. It was weird.
I told you motherfuckers what I did the first time I went down to eat the oyster. I had a whole still reserved, fool. And I wasn't even legal enough to drink that shit. She got up smelling like a fucking unk on Dean Avenue. I know she didn't enjoy that shit. I know she didn't. I know for a fact.
I didn't enjoy my first time. It took me a while to actually start liking it.
All right, Star, your turn.
Damn. How you gonna just cut her short like that?
Because she was done talking.
I swear, I hope she punch you when she see you. Anyway, for me, my first time was with a female, so it was amazing.
Ooh, you cannot stop there neither.
I can't stand you just a little bit. I mean, like I said, my first time was amazing. I discovered in that moment that I had 2 G-spots, so a lot of fun.
One in the pink and one in the stink. We just got to know where your G-spots are.
No. Excuse me. Men's G-spot is in the anus. Thank you very much.
Hey, listen, you lied.
What? Nuh-uh. Did you say I lied?
No, I said you got hit with the chocolate.
No, okay, so I was 9.
What?
I was 9 and she was 10.
Oh yeah, we're gonna cut this story short. This is
all right. So back to we want to take a little
tuna fish, everybody.
No. Hold on. Put quick in the back. Put quick in the back.
Word from
Put quick in the back.
That's a
Let me
very
tell you
common
something.
age for that to
Right.
happen.
What you
with
won't
girls.
do
Yeah.
is press me out to hear my story, and then you want to shut me up. I was
My,
young as hell.
my bad.
She
I'm
was
going to
young
the
as
back.
hell. He said he's leaving too. Anyway, we were both young as hell, doing something we had no business doing. But from my experience, it was the bomb. I'm done.
Well,
Yeah, you can't go into detail because that's
well, can I
child.
say something? Can I say something,
I
everybody?
warned you.
Speaking of tuna fish, everybody, a lawsuit claims Subway tuna sandwiches does not contain
Speaking
tuna.
of tuna fish, I can't stand you.
No. You gotta pause after trying to segue that. You gotta pause.
That was genius, yo. Segway of the night goes to AI, hands down.
I agree.
That was
Completely.
fire. That was fire.
Yes.
So can y'all believe? I mean,
Speaking of tuna.
how many of y'all actually eat at Subway after you found out that they had rubber in the fucking bread?
Me,
I
after
don't mess
that,
with Subway, no way.
I like my rubber buttered with cheese in it. I'm cool
Hey,
with
bro,
it.
pause, bro. Pause. We not gonna brag about eating rubbers, okay?
No, I'm talking about the bread.
Okay, I'm about to say, bro, because I'm. Hey, look. Hey, listen, we don't eat rubbers around here, buddy.
No.
No, y'all.
That's a conehead move for real.
I saw
Like shit.
a hot dog under a microscope tonight. Can I say I'm scarred for life?
I saw how a hot dog was made and I was scarred.
Man, but that's the thing. I hadn't seen that. Somebody cut a hot dog open, like cut it in pieces and put it under a microscope. It's so much hair in it, like little. I don't want to talk about it no more. I was just completely grossed out. I was like, I probably will never again touch a hot
What
dog.
do you mean? That's
I
what
don't.
makes your favorite carryout food taste delicious. It's all them hairs that's in that joint from the cats, motherfucker. I don't be complaining about the hot dogs, man. The glizzies ain't no shame in the glizzy.
Nah. That's why they season.
Nah, that's
why they season hot dogs with new growth now.
And I don't eat nothing from the carry out that I can't readily look at and know what it is. Shrimp,
Did you say
chicken
new
wings.
growth?
That's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
New growth.
You ever get a hot dog from someplace and it looks shiny? That's new growth.
Oh man, listen. First and foremost, the Glizzy Hunter is not around at this time, so we're not gonna bring him out. He's like the Incredible Hulk to me. Okay, I'm fighting right now to not bring the Glizzy Hunter out. I'm fighting right now. But you know what? That is disgusting, man. But we're trying to figure out straight up, like they said that it's a mixture of various concoctions that do not constitute. Now you understand what constitute means. It has nothing to fucking do with tuna. What the fuck is it? They haven't put out anything about exactly what it is made of.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. They also discontinued several items from their menu, including, but not limited to, the meatball sub, the seafood sub, and I think something else. I can't remember, but those two definitely.
I mean, are we surprised at this point that a lot of shit that, you know what I'm saying, that we're so-called told as real that we eat is not real?
Which is why I'm pescatarian now.
I mean, like, you know what's crazy?
The FDA is some shit.
You know what's crazy? I actually had a thought. You know what I'm saying? We, ladies and gentlemen, we grew up and we're in the DMV. You know what I'm saying? On every corner, there's a liquor store and a carry out. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget the church.
And
Always the church.
Exactly. That's the three things you can find in the hood in the DMV. Now, what I've noticed is in my lifetime, I done ate a lot of fries with mumbo sauce. And if you don't know what mumbo sauce, please, to our people that's outside the region, definitely tap in and know what it is. It's some of the best shit of your life. But I know how many 3 pieces, you feel me, fried hard with mumbo sauce on the wings and the fries. You feel me? I done got. And some days I was a fat boy and ran the 5-piece. So that just goes to show, if I ate that much, imagine how much everybody in the area eats and how much money they make. It ain't that much fucking chicken in the world, B.
At all. At fucking all.
And they do not pour back into the communities that they in either.
at all.
It was a big, remember, it was a lot of people boycotting carryouts when COVID first hit because they said they're not putting any of that money back into the community. So I do think about that nowadays.
You know what I've never seen? You know what I've never seen near a carryout?
What?
Birds, like pigeons and shit. They never there because they're already on the fucking plate. Them niggas are smart. They stay the fuck away from there. Okay, they got to go out in Virginia because all of them live in goddamn Virginia. Okay, all of them live out that motherfucker, and they go out that joint and they hunt them niggas. They gotta have a farm out that bitch. Them and Mike Tyson in cahoots or some shit, bro. 'Cause I don't get that shit.
How weird do we all eat though? Rock said he put mumbo sauce on his fries when he go to the carryout. Me, I like ketchup and tartar sauce on my fries. So how weird do we actually eat?
That's not weird. That's hood sauce.
That's not weird. You know, tartar sauce and mumbo sauce.
You would be surprised how many people say that it's weird. Like, why do you want tartar sauce on fries? And like, believe me, a lot of people clown me for it.
Some people put mayonnaise on fries. Mayonnaise is in tartar sauce.
Yeah, when I was young,
mayonnaise is a key ingredient in tartar.
Y'all need to shut the hell up about mayonnaise. Y'all done said that way too much. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, are we squeezing your glittery nuts? You'll be okay.
You know what? You've been gone for a minute, but don't become my enemy, woman. Don't you do it.
Speaking of Lil Kim, I've been gone for a minute now. I'm back with the jump off. Yeah, I'm back.
Nikki,
all in you can jump right in the back. Rock, do the honors.
Hey, nigga, you better leave me the hell alone, goddammit.
Welcome back, Star. Welcome back. You can bring her back, man.
I love your pickle head ass too.
That's brutal. But now, you know what's crazy? Speaking of mayonnaise, I remember when I was young, like, you know, we used to get the tater tots from school. You know what I'm saying? My key thing was taking the mayonnaise and the ketchup, mixing that shit together and making the sauce. And
mayo chip.
Exactly.
Yeah. And whole time as an adult, I still do it. Except for I substitute it with
Yo, Heinz sells it like that now.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, if you go to like any grocery store, right where the condiments are, it's called mayo chup. You know, they took everything. They took the idea of a 4th and 5th grader and just made it a commodity.
Hold on. I want to see how extreme my man is. Hey, bro. So, are you gonna do the mayo chip challenge, AI?
I can fuck with that.
No.
Okay. Put that. Yo, save this soundbite.
I can fuck with that.
Can do the mayo chup challenge. So Weezy, you got to be on deck.
What? No. Can we not? Can we?
You got to.
You
got to. He cannot do the mayo chup challenge without his tag team partner. You guys are Triple H and Shawn Michaels. You guys are Matt and Jeff Hardy. You guys are Edge and Christian.
Come on now. Hey, Weezy. Come on, Weezy. We die together.
Then we get to the table and your ass gonna be puking all over the place. I don't have time for this shit with you. I don't have time for it.
You gotta do it though. You ain't got a choice.
Hey, look. How about you and Rock do a pickle challenge?
Whoa.
Hey,
hold on. As the producer of the show, I'm going to exercise my right to put this guy down.
Thank you. You notice he was waving because he knew he was going back there.
It's okay. As long as
no, you know what? I think Weezy is the one that gets put in the back the least. I only remember once or twice. Weezy just doesn't.
Well, she got it. Well, Weezy.
Put in the back quick.
Weezy, do you agree to this mayo chup challenge with G.I. Mo?
I always do the challenges with him.
All right, bet we got it on deck. So, Rock, get the supplies, and because you got to.
God damn it! I thought we had a break. Did we have a break? I thought we had a break.
You have a break, but when you come back, you're gonna come back to the mayo chup.
We do need a break though. God damn it! I mean,
you got a break. You got a break.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we got more material for when your hiatus is over.
Hey, hold up. Anytime you do any hat challenges, I'm refereeing that shit, bro. I am the commentator. Your ass was dying in front of the camera, bro.
At the end, I was.
Nigga hated me, bro. Hey, how you gonna hate me?
Because you talk too dang much.
I talk too dang much.
Trying to hold that throw up back, man.
Rishi said,
"Yeah, but hey.
No, I'm talking about me.
I held my own the whole challenge, And it wasn't the heat that did it.
Back too, not just you, me too. Shit.
Now,
I
listen,
held my own, and it wasn't the heat. That heat didn't bother me. But shoot, but I'm gonna tell you this: when that cat Mayo Chup happened, the commentator will be back with a new blazer.
God damn it. Hey,
Yeah,
so she asked me what the pickle challenge is. Listen, I'm gonna do y'all guys a favor. I ain't even gonna make y'all actually eat the glizzy looking pickles. All right, y'all gotta drink the pickle juice straight.
I do that anyway.
No, you gotta finish the whole fucking 8-ounce container of juice. Okay, well then we're gonna go 16 ounce now. A big ass candy size like the Candyman jar without the pickles, and you gotta drink all that juice out of that motherfucker.
Bro,
who's gonna do that?
Be acid high like shit, boy.
Who's gonna do that? You trying to burn our insides out?
It's pickle juice, bro. That shit
I know.
ain't gonna
I'm joking. It ain't nothing. I'm joking. So Rock, you down?
Bro, I'm not drinking no fucking pickle juice.
Bro, you eat at fucking Subway and McDonald's every day, bro. You are a trash compactor.
I will do. I'll do it if Rock does it. I'll do it if Rock does it.
Right. That's fucked up. I'm a trash compactor.
God dang. Trash compactor. You a garbage disposal, yo.
Right. God damn, bro.
I think we should spend the rest of the show trying to not get put in the back.
He does that every episode.
Bet.
Hey, so look, since we're talking about Red Vision TV real quick, I have to take the time just to get a little bit of quick promo out the way. So everybody, if you fuck with the No Filter Show, make sure you go onto our store, and it's right at the bottom of the screen. Grab some of our merch. We got hoodies. We got hoodies, t-shirts, masks. We got onesies. We got soda can holders. Man, look, just go to the store, cop that official No Filter gear. We got you.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna do. I got something. Another way to get you guys involved. Fans, I'm good at this promo stuff. Viewers, this is what we're gonna do. You go to our online store, get some No Filter merch. If you go on Instagram, Facebook, or wherever of the two, if you buy a shirt, a COVID mask, whatever, from the No Filter store, take a picture wearing the merchandise and hashtag the No Filter Show, and we will repost you on all our social media.
And wait a minute, I want to double down on that. So
do a damn silhouette challenge in that shit.
Trivia. Oh, look, see, stop it. So I'm gonna say, okay, I was born September 1st, 1983. So the first person to come to the No Filter page and tell me what was the #1 R&B song on that day, I will buy you a No Filter face mask.
Lit. All right,
you
so
know
we
these
gonna run
motherfuckers
this
got
by
Google,
one
right?
more
You
time.
can't just they got Google. They got Google.
Hey, well,
it doesn't
the first
matter.
one to
the
do
first
it though.
Person to give the answer, they got that.
Now,
mask.
granted, when we post this, we are No Filter on the No Filter page. We will be posting the rules and terms and all this stuff for Star's little activity and the little activity we created here. And I will repeat it one more time. Get something from the No Filter store. You post it on your social media and hashtag the No Filter Show. I repeat, hashtag the No Filter Show.
Okay.
So we can find it. And then we will shout you out on all our social media, repost a photo, and all that good stuff. And Star, if you want to repeat yours one more time, by all means.
Okay. One more time. Last time. If you don't get it, you missed out. My birthday is September the 1st, 1983. If you can tell me what was the #1 R&B song on that day, I will buy you a No Filter face mask.
Bam. There you have
Get to it, folks. Get to it.
Okay. Now on to a little bit more promoting. We got the No Filter Show's own G.I. Mo and the Blue Phoenix. They moved on to the second episode of Both Sides of the Coin. And if you missed that, you slipping on your pimping and you lacking. That is like one of the dopest shows I've seen. I've actually got a chance to sit back and had the privilege to edit these shows. And I'm trying to tell you, it's real dope that they actually dropping some jewels and some knowledge on y'all. Y'all want to tell them what it's about?
Sure, Mr. Mo, you want to tell them what it's about?
No, ma'am. You by all means, ladies first.
Oh, y'all make me sad. It's like, okay, so Both Sides of the Coin is basically what it is. We give a male we give G.I. Mo's man perspective and Phoenix's woman perspective on any topic that we have. So our first episode, we talked about, of course, the Proud Boys leader. We talked about him for a few minutes, and then we talked about oh shit. What did we talk about?
It's okay. It's okay. Her booty is queefing right now.
I went blank. But if you look, go on. We have a page, Both Sides of the Coin. Then we have on Instagram and Facebook, we have Both Sides of the Coin. And then Both Sides of the Coin premiere, of course, on Rare Vision TV. So you have two places where you can watch it live every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. We've been having a little bit of technical difficulty because Facebook want to play with us, but that's okay. We always show. And so you have 2 episodes to catch up on, to binge watch on. We come every Wednesday. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did talk about my wax. Thank you, Zena. She did watch. Of course, Zena is always one of our supporters. I love her so much. I thank her. We did talk about my wax experience.
She aight.
Cold-blooded.
I think that's the answer to Star's question.
What? Your wax?
No,
Robert James.
Oh, damn. DJ Slide Tie got that joint. Yeah. So DJ Slide Tie, we will definitely pick up your mask. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, Star Joyner has you. Hey, look, you did. Hey, look, he is a DJ.
No, hey, he did it first. He got on it.
Tomorrow.
I'm
ordering it for you first thing tomorrow.
You know, look, he's a musical. He's a catalog himself. Slide Tie.
One half of the Heat Guys.
Man.
And
one half
the Morning Mac Show.
Right.
And the Morning Mac Show. Everybody out there, DJ Slide Tie, of course, and our very own K Quick, man. Them guys have been battling back and forth as far as the Heat challenges is concerned. Everybody has seen it. And man, just us brainstorming and stuff while we were there, you know, as he was throwing up clear stuff after I patted his shoulder pads.
You heavy handed as hell too, man. Wrong? And you got callus on your hands. I felt like a damn catcher's mitt patted me on the back, dog. Damn.
You say the babies love me. That's Uncle Mo.
Babies love me, bro. I will knock a baby's burp out in like 2.5 seconds, bro. It's nothing.
I swear, dog.
And the rest of the A out their body.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm heavy-handed, bro. I'm heavy-handed as fuck.
Before I forget, Slide Tie, you need to inbox me an address or a PO box that I can send your mask to.
Right.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So that means, as for the rest of y'all, cop the merch, hashtag the No Filter Show. You will get a shout out on all our social media, and we will publicly shout you out on the show and repost your photo. But you gotta make sure you hashtag the No Filter Show when you post up so we can track you.
Indeed.
Most definitely.
So look, one more thing I got to do for the promo before we get off, and I'm like super excited about this one because I'm like kind of a goofy guy. So Rare Vision TV will now be launching in April of 2021 its new comedy series called Shits and Giggles. And let me tell you about the name. So I was gonna call it Laugh It Up, right? And I pitched the idea to wifey, and of course, you know, wifey keeps it 100 with me. She was like, great idea, stupid name. So I was just like, damn, you know, I was a little in my feelings. So I turned around and I turned around with an attitude, was like, Shits and Giggles. And she laughed. And she was like, I like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how that shit came. We got the first episode lined up. We got Miss Reese in the comments. Yo, if y'all don't know, Reese is a comedian and she's funny as fuck. She sat in my living room and had me dying. and then we got the one and only Mr. Tony Cobain is coming through. So that's our first 2 opening feature. That's going to be a dope ass situation. But you know me, I'm Mr. Always Keep It Branded. So real quick, we're gonna run that commercial. Stay right there. And we're back.
That was lit.
Super dope.
Since you're running shit, run ours too. Thank you.
Hey, anybody want to see how I uncover those silhouette challenges? I got that. Let me run that beautiful footage real quick. Hold on, real quick. It's like I'm fucking with y'all. I ain't got that.
I was gonna say it's about to be some Christmas.
Why don't you run to both sides of the coin intro? I think that intro was so fire.
Hold on, give me a second. I gotta
that shit is fire.
You like that? You like that?
I like it.
I do too. It's cool, ain't it? It's dope.
That shit fire.
Our engineer.
You know what? We need to find somewhere where we can get a coin made that actually looks like y'all logo.
I know, right?
We need to actually get an actual coin made for y'all.
Hey,
which one of y'all is heads and which one is tails?
Whoa.
She gotta be tails, home.
That is such a loaded question.
What?
Get him, Phoenix. Get them both.
Get them both. I just asked the question.
Nah. You know that question was double loaded.
No, I literally asked, when we get the coin made, which side is going to be considered heads and which side is tails? How is that loaded? I thought it was straightforward.
But you know what? It's cool because I got the head and I got the tail. That's cool. It's all right.
You shut your ass up, like.
Well, I would beg to differ. Since you do healing, I would say you the head. And since he like to show his ass, he's damn sure tails. Glittery balls having sex.
Glittery balls.
I'm not letting him get away. I'm not letting him get away. All show. All I'm talking about is his glittery, sweaty balls. Period.
I made you do it too.
So real quick, I have a question. I'm queuing up the intro right now. The format won't load up, so I had to pull it off of the YouTube jump. But if y'all sit up there and found out that, you know what I'm saying, your man, your significant other likes to use glittery lotion, and when you're about to go down on him, you seen little sparkles of glitter glistening off of his nuts, what's your reaction?
First of all, I'm gonna pick them. Are you like, what the? I'm crazy. So I'm gonna be done grabbed it. Like, what? You be using my lotion? Like, what is this? All I'm gonna do is laugh. That's all I'm gonna do is laugh.
He might have put that shit on in the dark. You know what I'm saying? He might have forgot. You know what I'm saying?
I would just laugh. It's lotion. So it's no purpose of thinking otherwise. It's just lotion. I would.
But
just
who
laugh,
the
like,
fuck
really?
still has glitter lotion? Who the fuck has that?
Some hood rat.
Some women do.
Strippers.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, if I had glitter on my nuts, bro, I would hold a flashlight to it and play Boogie Nights.
Oh my god.
I feel you, bro. I feel you on that one, bro.
Oh my god.
I feel you on that one.
And Zena and Reese, yes, I'm back. I'm on his head all show. Don't worry, I got y'all.
And I throw my nuts in a circle.
Hey, go ahead, bro.
All right, flag on the plate. Rock, put yourself in the back.
Hey, Anna.
Bro,
put yourself in the back, dog.
Anna said she gonna think he's cheating and shit.
Oh shit.
Because of the glitter. Oh.
But see, that's rule number one. Strippers know not to wear that shit.
Yeah, they leave evidence.
They know not to wear that shit. So I don't think so. I don't think that'll happen.
But hold on, real quick. I gotta give y'all a shine. I finally got the shit queued up. You know what I'm saying? Look at these two. This is the fucking dynamic right here. Watch this shit.
Wait, right? You gotta do our intros. The Blue Phoenix, along with your man G.I.M.O, aka non-GMO. And this is both sides of the coin. So of course it's been a crazy ass week, right?
Hey, that fucking intro is hard, son.
Yeah, you good at that,
It
dog.
was super dope.
I
Yes.
appreciate
I
it,
was
bro.
waiting to see the coins with their faces on it. I love it.
I
That's
know,
a
and the
dope
keys,
intro.
hey, keys.
Yes, it is.
And you know what's funny? We were sitting in
It's the shit.
we were sitting at the house designing that shit, and it's great when brilliant minds get together. You know what I'm saying? And you start pinging energy off each other and ideas. How much fucking dope shit happen? You know what I'm saying? Like if I was sitting home designing that shit by myself, I probably wouldn't have thought about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But just having them around and just talking and pinging that energy, that shit was pretty dope.
Yeah, we actually stood silhouette like and stood there and got our pictures taken.
Man,
And
That's dope. So no, but go ahead, dog.
No, I was saying that creative process is amazing, man. It's great to be around such creatives. Y'all are the best. In all honesty.
Definitely. And Rock.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of intros, I think it's about that time in the show again. Yeah. I would like to welcome you all once again to Quick's Corner. Now, this week, one thing that's really been on my mind is because once again, another thing that I've studied, but just another thing that even before I studied, the in-depth view and build of it, I've always wondered about it because a majority of us have had personal experiences with this, and that is the subject of dreams. Because in actuality, the definition of dreams is basically a collection of images and thoughts that occur within sleep. Now, this isn't necessarily going to be about like the stages of sleep. That's kind of like a different in-depth situation. I mainly want to zero in on dreams themselves because my experiences with dreams have been very rocky. I've had very, very graphic and vivid nightmares before. I've had dreams where it made me scared to go back to sleep. I've woke up in a cold sweat. I've woke up crying, breathing hard before coming up as a kid. I've had all that, but then again, I've also had great dreams, and I've also had dreams that just left me confused. For instance, there was one dream that I had that was recurring, and I've had it 3 separate times at 3 completely different points in my life. I've had it once, I'd say in elementary school. I don't know which exact grade or age, but it was elementary school, and the dream was basically I was being chased by like a mob of people like that had weapons and all this stuff, and I'm unarmed. I'm just running, and like I'm literally running everywhere, and it seemed like I'm clearing a long distance in a short amount of time. That happens a lot in dreams. I'm in Maryland, all of a sudden I end up in Virginia. Then all of a sudden I end up in like another dang state. But like every time I run from these people and I lose them, and I go somewhere to kind of hide out and lay low, they find me. No matter where. And a dream always ended in this same place. It ended in this abandoned building where I for sure thought I lost them. But then I'm like on the 2nd floor of the building. But then I hear like a loud roar, and I look out the window and it's like a sea of what looks like over 100 people just coming after me. And then right then, that's when I wake up. Had that dream for the first time in elementary school. Had it again when I was about 12, middle school. And had it for the same, and it happened the same exact way. And at the end of the dream, I keep wondering, how the hell did they keep finding me? When I was about 17, I had the dream again. But I never had the dream again after this because I actually figured the dream out. when I got to that last part of the dream in that abandoned building on the second floor, before the crowd comes, I noticed, for some reason, I started checking in my pockets. And I pull out a cell phone. Long story short, I found out it was that they were tracking me through the phone. That's how, no matter where I went, they kept going. They kept finding me. And I just remember checking the phone out the same window I kept seeing them out of, and I just jetted and I left out the building. Never had the dream again after that. I never really understood why I kept having that dream and why I needed to have it 3 times to figure that out. And even when I figured it out, I still don't know what the dream meant. So that's one instance. And then there's people who feel like they can foretell future events in their dreams as well. And once again, I've had a recent experience. I never really was like had an experience where I kind of like saw the future, but I had a dream where signs was given to me about something that was about to happen. Now, I actually never spoke about this publicly before because, you know, the wound is still kind of fresh, but I feel like I can tell it now. So probably a week, exactly a week or so before my grandmother passed, you know, I had a weird dream it was on a Saturday. It was on a Saturday, and the dream was we were all at her house, and like our entire immediate family was together. Like immediate family was together. I'm sitting next to my grandmother, and she's just talking. Everybody's just quiet listening. She's like, "Yeah, I just want to know," like, and it was right not long after her birthday. She's like, "I know I'm older, don't have a lot of time left," and so on and so forth. And I'm like, "Yo, Nanny, stop talking like that, yo. Like, stop it. You know, we just don't even talk like that. You know, like with everybody at the table is talking to her like that." But it's like she was telling, and granted, this was around COVID time. She wasn't able to have everybody together like that. I don't know if anybody else had this dream in the family, but it's like she was telling me or telling us that she was about to go. But then I woke up and I just etched it out my mind. And so on and so forth. But it sat back here. A couple days later, my grandmother's positive for COVID. But then I'm like, but I keep getting told she's doing good. She's all right. She's doing good. Kept me in high spirits, but that dream sitting back here. But then other signs were given to me that weren't dreams. That following Saturday, a couple of days later, I was watching this battle rap event, you know, because that's one thing, because I used to battle rap too, and even though I don't do it as much anymore anymore, I still watch it because I still like the sport. The matter of fact, it was Charlie Clips. He was battling somebody, I forgot who, but Charlie Clips opened his first round up talking about his grandmother and how she just passed from Corona. Trigger. I'm like, because the dream came up, and the fact my grandmother just got tested positive. I could barely watch that battle after that because now my mind's tripping. Next day, my grandmother passes. That series of events never really, it took me a long time for that to sit with me and try to register that whole span of 2 weeks. Because after that one dream, everything changed. But I say all that to say this, or to ask this, because now this is the time where I turn it over to the rest of the panel here. What is your crazy, and people in a chat, please chime in as well. What are your crazy experiences with dreams that you've had, are currently having, or that you have heard of? and you all have the floor.
Man, the crazy thing about go ahead, Star, please.
I was just gonna say I agree with him with that feeling 110%. So as you all know, I lost my dad November 1st, 2020, stage 4 cancer. But I had a dream literally a week before he passed away that we were at his repast. He was gone, but he was walking with me, like his spirit, seeing that everybody was partying and not sad. He didn't want a sad send off in this dream. This dream took place the Sunday before he passed away. He passed away on a Sunday. The significance of him walking with me in that dream was that I kept saying, you want me to make the decisions, should I pull the plug or whatever, but this is hurting me. I can't do this. And he told me in that dream, just give me 7 days. He said, that's it. Don't worry about making the decision. Just give me 7 days. And literally on day 7 is when I got the call that he passed away. So I feel, really strongly about what you were saying. Your grandmother told you in the dream and then what happened, because I had that exact same experience.
I always have I'm sorry.
No, I was finished. I just, it kind of makes you feel like that person knows that they're leaving and they want to let you know or warn you. That's all I was trying to say. I just feel what Quick felt with that situation.
Yeah, I think everybody here has had that supernatural, you know what I'm saying, speaking to the ancestors. I mean, one of the weirdest ones that I ever had is, it was this woman and she was wearing this damn dress, right? And she had like cornrows, right? It was like the French braids, right? It was like slave attire, right? And all I remember is that she somehow ended up with her foot in my mouth. And it was Oprah Winfrey's toes, nigga. Oh my God. Nobody feels my pain.
Yo.
Oh God. It was Oprah Winfrey's feet.
Hey, look,
you see her feet?
Those $1 million feet, bro. You better man up. You better man up.
I'm gonna fight your ass.
He is such a goofball.
Dreams have always been interesting to me, especially as a child. It's two things that always got me up, and it's kind of scary. One, the dreams that when you wake up and you go back to sleep and you pick right back up. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of felt like you're meant to have this dream, you're meant to experience it, and you spend the whole day trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. But the even more scary part is when you have a dream and it actually turns into reality. I had a situation where I had a just reoccurring dream that I kept seeing my mom in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Kept seeing her with like some type of mask over her face. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, next thing you know, I go to the studio, with my folks. My wife was at the house with my mom. My mom was having chest pain. So, my wife forced my mom to call 911. So my mom gets rushed to the ER, and I rush from Virginia to the hospital to run through the ER, all to see my mother in the same shit that I saw in my dream. So when shit like that happens, it's kind of like, in the moment, you're like, okay, how did that dream finish? How did that dream finish? You feel me? Like, that's when it freaks me the fuck out. But I always believe, and it's been proven that us as humans, we only use, I think, less than like 35% of our brain, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a little bit less than that. And I believe that, when we sleep, we low key can tap into the full potential of our brain. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that we can see what's going on. I'm weird. I'm starting to think that there's a fucking multiverse. Maybe I've been watching too much fucking Marvel movies, but it's kind of feel like I've been here before. And then it's always somebody that say, hey, you look familiar. You feel me? Like, is there a possibility that my soul is split somewhere else that with somebody that looks like me? You feel me? And it's like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't want y'all to look at me funny. But
I would suggest for people, everybody out there that's listening, and everybody on the panel, you know what I'm saying? I've been looking at the movie Surviving Death on Netflix, and I usually go to sleep listening to it. You know what I'm saying? It's something comforting about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, unfortunately, there are no Negroes on there because white people are the only ones that get saved when they about to die. Okay, they usually just kill our asses, so we don't ever get no back from the death stories or whatever. But to listen to it, there's something comforting and reassuring about it that people, when they've been dead for a half an hour, you know, an hour, and then they're brought back, you know, revived or whatever, that they say that they actually see their ancestors or, you know, this, you know, the spirits of them. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard. And then there's some people that come back clairvoyants. You know what I mean? Some people come back and they just don't want to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because they've seen certain things that they just can't explain. You know what I mean? But I think that everybody should check that out. I think that is a really dope, reassuring docuseries that really tells you it's little kids that come back as former in new lives. You know what I'm saying? As a child, you know what I'm saying? But they can pinpoint and actually talk about an address, and it's exactly who it was. You know what I'm saying? So I think that dreams and everything. I'm with you, Rock, on that. Is that a lot of the ones that I've had that are really serious, that it's usually something from the former life. You dig?
No, I'll ride with you. And also, question: has any of y'all? Because I'm gonna get into a personal experience, but question first: have any of y'all dreamt that you were involved in a physical activity, but you woke up feeling or seeing the effects of what you dreamt about?
Yo, that shit is the worst, bro.
Now, I had a dream. I'm gonna tell you of two of them. I've had dreams where I was in legit life or death fights before, and I wake up with bruises and scratches and shit on me. Like literally. Like I don't, and like I had one dream where I was, and then there's one, this was a weird one. I was in some dang swampland somewhere, and there was some type, and I got attacked by like a bear. He like latched on to my ankle, like onto my ankle and whatnot. And then I wake and like I'm in the dream, I'm like kicking him, like trying to get him the heck up off me. I wake up, my ankle is bruised and like scarred up the high heck. But the thing is, I fell asleep with my clothes on. I had like Nike boots on. The scars came from me like kicking my leg, like kicking the heck out of my leg, like trying to get the bear off me. I was doing it in real life, and I'm like jacked my leg up doing it, you know, and that was just wild, you know.
So I have a weird question to kind of change the tone about dreams. So you're laying in bed, your significant other sleep, right? You notice a humping motion while they sleep. They blurt out somebody's name. How do you feel? Are you upset? It's just a dream.
Have any of us fellas been slapped awake by a woman dreaming that we were dreaming about someone else?
I woke up getting mean mugged over some shit that I didn't do, that I didn't. And I'll be honest with you, I done woke up, you feel me, looking at her like, yo, don't say shit. I love you. It really wasn't you, but it was you. So don't say that.
I felt like that before.
I mean, how do you explain that? When the other person is like, well, what did I do? You trying to explain.
Mm-hmm.
You know exactly what you did in my head.
But you know what? I've been told that when I was married, he told me one time I was sleeping, I was moaning in my sleep. And so I was like, what? He said, yeah, you was moaning in your sleep. And I'm like, okay, I don't remember if I remember the dream, but that's what, yeah. I don't know. But I have had dreams where, like you said, you fighting or something coming off, and I'll wake up. Like I've woken myself up from shaking. I've had dreams, and I call them deja vu dreams. Like I've dreamed that I met somebody, and usually in my dreams, I can't see men's faces. I can only see their profile. Huh? Like if I don't know who it is, because I've had dreams where I don't know this person, but later on in life I meet them. I never see their face, but I see their body, like how they look like in the body.
You like the bodega owners on Half Baked. Turn around, let me see your ass. Hey, black ass. That type of show. You guys notice somebody ass cheeks and shit.
No, I didn't. No. And I think that's why I recognize profile, and that's, I can recognize you in other ways than your face. You know what I'm saying? Because in my dreams, that's how I will recognize people. I always can see the women, but the men that I'm supposed to meet later on in life, I never see their faces. I never see their faces. So it's it's pretty weird. And then as far as I've had dreams. I used to dream that like sometimes my grandmothers come to me. Sometimes I think I've had dreams of my uncle. It's just different things, different dreams that I have. So yeah. And then remember, we are spirit, y'all. So
have any of y'all had a reoccurring dream? Like have you had like the same dream more than one time?
Yeah.
I did. I used to. It was a dream, and I never did know what it was. I know what it is now. I started having this dream when I was married, and actually, I think before I got married, and then it became more and more when I got married. I lost it when I gave her a hug. Feeling like embrace makes me. Oh, wow. Okay, that's sweet.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
A lot of people have that.
So,
Anna.
My question. Sorry.
I was just speaking out loud. Reading all of the messages. Anna said that she had a reoccurrent. Well, she had a dream of her being in water and seeing bubbles rise, and then like I think a month, she said a week later she found out that her dad died because he drowned in a river.
Mm-hmm.
That's uncanny.
She's on that one. That's
Zena said that we need to keep dream journals. How many people here keep journals of their dreams?
I don't.
I write songs about them.
I don't.
Yeah.
You know what's weird? I don't dream every night. Like sometimes
everybody doesn't.
I just went to sleep and woke up. But there's some nights that I just feel like, okay, I've been here for a while. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, to answer your question quick, I've had those dreams where I got shot in my dream, like a couple times in the chest, and I woke up and I feel burning sensations. You feel me, where I got hit at. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird, man. It was weird. You know what's crazy? Like
I've been through that.
I got the idea, and it's back to that soul traveling. Like, would it be weird if your soul travels, like, you know what I'm saying, in your sleep, like where you sleep, this body's resting, and you're like on the other side of the world doing some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
some people believe that's what deja vu
but
is.
that always strikes up the old question: when you fall asleep, where do you go?
Right.
So.
What I was saying, some people believe that's what deja vu is. When you sleep, your soul does travel. So when you end up in that same place again, when you're awake and conscious, you're really just finally going to where your soul had already went.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: that other person that I made, that's a wild dude. He's a total opposite of this calm dude you see right here. This guy is a
he be getting in trouble.
Man, if I begin to tell my wife about the stuff me and her did in my dream,
you Suge Knight for real, huh?
Man. We own it.
And then there's that.
No,
then
so
there's always that. What's up?
I want to ask the three of y'all because y'all are not teenagers anymore. So my question to y'all is:
no wet dreams.
No.
None
of y'all.
No.
I still experience them, and I'm a woman.
Well,
you have a vagina.
What's the question?
What's the question?
I wanted to know: do they still experience wet dreams at their ages?
No.
Oh.
Well, I have dreams where I'm dreaming about an activity is going on.
Dude,
Does that count as a wet dream?
hold on quick. It's 2021, bro. You got to
Do you
talk like an adult. What type of activities, quick?
Some relations are happening.
Houses?
Relations are happening.
What kind of
He is
relationship?
so politically correct. Boy,
I'm saying this just to
fuck are
make
you
you
doing?
I'm doing a social workout.
Oh. So you're,
AI is very upset.
you're sanitizing things.
A social workout. Social workout.
So no, intercourse is happening in the
put him in the
dream,
back.
right?
Man,
You took
listen.
too long to admit it.
The boy
We are
can't say he dream about that he fucking. Now look, this is the No Filter Show.
Tap danced all around that.
We all have relations, quick.
Yeah,
the fucking WB frog out this motherfucker. Hello, my baby.
It worked. It worked. Like my sole mission was to get y'all frustrated and put me in back. No, but for real, no. I've had dreams. I still be having dreams where I'm knee deep into some good sexual activities, but before I finish or any climactic stuff begins, you wake up.
You know what happens in my dream? You know what happens in my dream? I don't actually get to have sex in my dreams.
Oh, your dreams suck.
Straight up.
Because
Really?
whenever we get to the point where we about to, somebody come in the room, or I'll wake up, or in my dream somebody come in the room, or something crazy happens. So I never actually get to have sex in my dream.
Listen.
Question now, granted.
I start asking the women that I have sex with, I start dreaming about child support. That's what the fuck I start dreaming about. As soon as I get started, I stop. Okay. Fuck all y'all.
Wow.
All of y'all free ass dreams and shit. The first thing I think about is imaginary money leaving my fucking pocket.
Oh my gosh, you are.
What was the most?
You are traumatized.
Like, what was the most awkward dream you guys have had? Like, have y'all had like a dream where y'all were having a dream like that, and it was somebody you knew or something like that, and you woke up like, how did that happen?
The most awkward dream I had. So I used to watch a lot of Freddy Krueger when I was growing up, right? And what was the name of that one? Dreamweaver. Did anybody see that one? So sometimes when I'm dreaming that I'm in a dream. I'm dreaming that I'm in a dream. You know how you keep trying to wake yourself up, but it's
I've had plenty of dreams.
You wake yourself up.
I'm waking up from a dream in my dream before. So
yeah, I've done that.
That's Inception. That's an Inception.
Straight up. It is. That Inception stuff is real. That is real.
I've never seen that movie though.
No, that movie is dope.
No.
I'm gonna tell you this. I recommend the movie Inception, like, because granted, I love psychologically triggering things, but I'll tell you, it's a complex movie. You gotta watch it all the way through, and I guarantee, if you watch it twice, you're gonna catch something you didn't get the first time.
It's a lot going on in that movie.
Why Sonya said she fucked Freddie, huh?
What?
Nikki said she fucked Freddie, huh? Nikki,
what?
You need to go off. Hey, look, can we? Hey, yeah, I'm about to block her, yeah. She don't deserve to be having messages, yeah.
Wow.
She fucked Freddie, huh? You fucked pizza.
So did he have the hand up like this?
Did he finger you?
Listen, I got questions.
Yeah, we got some questions. You gotta come next time. If she ever comes on, if she wins the next contest and she comes on the show, we spinning the block on that one. Hell yeah.
Okay, but
welcome to my dream.
Oh my God.
I agree. This question back up there. Oh my God, me too. I dream on
this one.
Yeah, she said, have you ever seen yourself in your dreams? Like you are looking at you.
Yes, I have.
Have you?
I've had dreams where it was like an aerial view. I had long story short, without getting too complex with it, yes, I have. I've had dreams where I was like a Roman spirit, and like and all this. it's kind of like, and this was one of the dreams where because you guys like as a kid had a dream that you were dead before?
That you were gay?
Dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You gotta go in the back. You gotta go in the back right now.
Damn. Look at his face.
You know what? I was about to go into some deep stuff, but that ruined everything I was about to say.
I didn't mean it sounded like you said. I'm sorry. That's not. I wasn't being funny.
You know what? Just cause that rubbed me the wrong way, you gotta go back again.
Hey, put me in the back.
And yeah, because you laughing too damn hard. You gotta go in the back too. Anyways, have y'all had a dream you were dead before?
Nah.
You haven't? Well, that was one of the dreams as a kid that had me wake up. Like I had dreams like that those were some of the dreams that had me waking up crying before, because it's like as a kid you don't really understand death. You know, anything surrounding that, or at least in my it scares you. But there's times where I was like dead, but people could still see me or something like that, or interact with me and so on and so forth. And so in that case, I was able to see myself as well, because it's kind of like I would switch. It was times where it was first person and then it was third person. And like in part of the dream, it'd be first person, I'm just roaming around and so on and so forth. And then it'd be third person where I'm like seeing me and everyone else. It was a weird dream. But to answer your question, yes.
Whoa. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Her question was
So,
and then you said the answer her question was you had a dream about, never mind. I'm gonna put myself in the back.
Yes, he's seen himself. He was looking at himself in his dream. He done put himself in the back.
I'm still mad. You gotta go in the back again, please.
To answer, what the hell? To answer Zena, yes, I have had a dream before where I saw myself. I was walking down the street.
Hold on, AI, get your breath together. Get in the back.
What the hell?
Oh, you laughing? Get back in the back.
And damn. And I bumped into somebody, and when I turned my head, I bumped into me. And she was ready to fight because she like, how you got my face? Like we was getting ready to dead ass get it on. And I'm like, you know, it was completely strange. But I initially was a twin. My twin didn't survive. Oh God, I hate saying this. I damn sure don't want to say it on air because it sounds so horrible. But apparently when we were still in the womb, I strangled her with her umbilical cord. So she didn't survive. So I kind of feel guilty when I have dreams where I see myself face to face, because I feel like it's a reminder of my twin sister that I didn't let come into the world with me.
It could be your guilt, because for one, in vitro you move around, so you didn't do it on purpose. It's just you guys was moving around and it got caught around her neck. So that may just be you feeling guilty, and you probably just need to deal with that.
Well, I know one dream that somebody is having. PETA urges the public to stop using animals as insults. Supremacist speciesist language. So the animal rights organization, this has to be, who the fuck can talk to an animal, right? So
look, go ahead. We're finish, bro.
The animal rights organization, the people of ethical treatment of animals, PETA, is urging humans to stop using animals as insults, arguing that it is a form of oppression. Words such as pig, rat, snake, chicken, among others, is all supposed to be taken away from us.
I blame
you. Rock, you know what? Zoom in on me for this, please. Let's get this out here right now. And I'm going to say this right now. PETA, I am for animals' rights, and I appreciate everything you guys say you stand for. But let me tell you this. If you went this hard for the rights of your own species, imagine how great this world would be. if you went this hard for the human race, as far as the same way you go for Wilbur over there in the farm. Oh, do you know how?
Bruh,
keep the same energy with your own people.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Because why the fuck did they never protest Chinese curry out?
Bruh. Why y'all hate because animals are getting representation now?
They've been getting
Boy, I am a Negro. I never get representation.
Hey, you want to know something? I was gonna try to pick a fight, but I can't even get my mind together to defend some bullshit like that. I stand with y'all on that one. I'm done. I'm done. Hey, I was gonna be on your ass. I was about to make you mad.
And I want to ask a question, and we need to get anybody who's a representative of PETA, please. I want to have a civil conversation with you. I really, 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 really do. Because granted, I know y'all don't like harming animals, so on and so forth, but I want to know, how do you feel when other animals harm other animals? Because granted, lions, tigers, and bears, they are like more so lions and tigers, they're carnivores, aren't they? Don't they hunt and kill other animals and eat them? Do you protest them too?
Their rights.
Don't otters rape other otters?
Ducks do too.
Hold on.
Ducks do too.
Time out. Let's be real. Time out. Let's be real. You can't compare an animal killing another animal based on survival to a person taking a fucking half stick of dynamite and sticking it in the dog's mouth.
No, bro, look, no, that's not what I'm talking about. That I'm thoroughly against. What I'm saying, because they're against it. Look, if you were to sit at a restaurant or if you were to sit somewhere and eat a nice hot piping steak that you have been dreaming about all day, and a representative of PETA come over, they will stand up right in your face and protest you, tell you shouldn't be eating that, calling you all types of, you're a psychopath, you need some type of help.
On the floor.
They'll probably smack that steak right out your hand, bro.
Let me tell you something. I'm a big dude, and if I got a steak in front of me, I doubted that anybody would even dare to reach over to touch my steak. Or there
is some PETA people who will take on an army by themselves. Well, bro, they got the guts to do it.
PETA, if you listening, I'm an animal lover, but I love my steak medium rare.
So what I'm saying is, they got all this energy for us or humans eating poultry and red meats and all this stuff, but you ain't saying nothing about that lion in the savannah who just took down all those hyenas. They don't really eat hyenas, but all the elks and all that stuff, or whatever the water buffaloes they be eating.
But bro, you can't compare that, bro, because that is how lions survive.
We are carnivores too. Well, how do you think we've survived all these years?
Hold on, bro. So you out here eating other people? Because that's all.
No, it's other animals, bro.
Oh, he definitely eating somebody.
Yeah, it's other animals. If you want to be honest, now granted, I'm a pescatarian. Only thing animal like that I eat now is seafood. But that's a personal decision. But like still, all I'm saying is if you weighing out the food chain, humans are very high on that food chain. In other words, we are as far as we hunting is ever since back in caveman time. We hungry, we go out, we hunt. We kill, we bring it back to the cave, we cook it up, we eat it.
Look, we all gonna take a trip to Africa, right? And we're gonna go out in the savannah. We can go where they at, and we're gonna see where we land on the food chain.
Oh, below that, I said we are high on the food chain. I didn't say we was number one. I didn't say we was at the top.
I get your angle, but I have to disagree with you, bro. You can't compare a lion going out to kill, to eat and feed its young babies, you know what I'm saying, to the way you're comparing it. I get it, but that's kind of a reach.
So when we go out and when we used to have to catch fish to eat, and we used to hunt and all that stuff, that ain't the same.
No, but I mean, it is the same. But I mean,
all right, right there. You just proved my point. Right there.
But PETA stands for pretty much like animal abuse. You dig what I'm saying?
Bruh, it's not just that, because they will walk up to you while you're eating salmon, steak, or some. I'm not saying all of them, but there are some extremists in PETA that I've seen with my own eyes walk up to people while they're eating any form of animal, maybe it fish, steak. If you are wearing a leather jacket made from a cow, they'll probably go up and throw paint on it.
Damn. I would like to get away from giving PETA way more goddamn airtime than they deserve, because they suck, because now it's speciesism. But speaking of something else that's been going on in the news, this is the perfect segue, because people are, of course, naturally in the world, you do want to integrate. People have differences in identity of sex and all that, personalities, you know what I mean? So your boy Joe Biden, of course, is his administration or his executive order allows transgender people to serve openly in the military. I get that. Mm-hmm. A transgender high school girls can compete on girls' sports team. Now that's where the fuck I draw the line at.
Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that?
What's that?
Do y'all hear the tires screeching? I think we spinning the block.
Here we go again.
I think we spinning the block.
You gotta come up with we gotta come up with my spin the block episode, bro. I think we need to do that.
Bruh, I want you to just take that one episode and create a spin the block compilation just for AI. Just chop that episode up and just cut in on the parts where he just came back.
I will say this: last week on the subject, I kept it very plain and very clear how I felt. Now, as I had time to really think about it, you know what I'm saying? The more and more, like I already felt how I felt. It's wrong, but I got disgusted when I seen a transgender male to female competing in a track and field event, looking strong as shit, smoking everything out there, and win. And then they have the nerve enough to give this young person a trophy for all of the achievements in it. It's like, come on, bro. This is a women's event. This is a man. He has different muscle mass. You feel me? We're built different. You feel me? And he's smoking women. That don't get it twisted. I know a lot of women athletes out here that will get down with some men. You dig what I'm saying? That will get some goal. But let's be real. This is fucking too far. It's
he was smoking. He said he
what
was
the fuck happens when they go in the
walking.
locker room? Like I said before, everything cool till the dick pop out, correct? Everything cool till that dick pop out. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All this interspecies mingling and shit in the name of PETA and all this weird shit that's been going on. This right here, as far as humans are concerned, there has to be a line drawn, because there is going to be a lot of perversion. There's going to be a lot of people growing their hair out. It's already dudes out here acting gay just so they can be at the sleepover for females, bro. You dig what I'm saying? You dig? So this is actually where the government has lost their fucking mind. Now, serving in the military, that's grown ass people. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. We had co-ed dorms. I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a little off-putting at times. But for them to be in a locker room with teenage girls, hormonal boys, you know what I'm saying? They can lie all day, and do perverse shit.
I mean, just think about it, right? And then we talked about this last week. Just think about if your daughter's in a kickboxing match and that young nigga go up there and put hands to your daughter. I'm sorry, as a father, I'm gonna walk out there and I'm gonna put hands on that dude because it's like, come on, Slim. And I'm gonna beat all the referees' ass because they know better. This shit ain't right.
So you mean to tell me he went out on the track and field was smoking everything walking?
You said what?
He was smoking everything walking on the track.
Everybody, son. It wasn't fair, bro. It's not fair, and it's kind of
that was my argument. That was my argument last week.
It's low key insulting to women because you know what I'm saying. Like women, they fought so hard to get their independence and to be recognized as equal, and here it is. You're allowing a man to come and compete in a realm that's designed for them. That's
well, let's go ahead. No, hold on. Now, see, that's where you went wrong right there. See, that's the key word that they're using against you right now, and people that have this viewpoint that are afraid of their daughters having their fucking skulls crushed by a goddamn man. Okay, is that word equal?
That we wanted to be equal.
Women ain't never been no damn equals to us as far as anatomically, biologically. There's just no freaking way that's possible. So we got to start using words like that. And so now that the feminists have begged for this, they're going to get it. They're going to get it bad too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's crazy because you're right. You're absolutely right. But
you get what you asked for,
It's stupid. But see, that to me, that's an immature jackass move. You feel me? Like, come on. Like, you can't tell me that everybody who sat in there and voted up there, there's no way in this world that you can convince me that they didn't know that this is fucked up.
It's not even about that. This is more political strategy at its finest. So since niggas don't want to vote, guess who we gonna get? We gonna get all the confused niggas, you know what I'm saying, hormonally imbalanced, to come vote for us. My bad, y'all. And these are strictly the views of GIMO. Thank you.
I mean, for me, I think it's just selfish, period. That's just the bottom damn line. At the end of the day, the whole reason that they have male and female sports was to separate, so that, you know what I mean? Because it was already unevenly matched for females to have to go up against males. But I think that entire movement is selfish. And I'm sorry to say that. I'm probably going to piss a couple people off, but I don't care. It's selfish. Back when we had the situation with, okay, well, I'm a woman now, so I should be able to go into the women's bathroom. You ended up having all kinds of perverts just throwing on a dress and heels so that they can be up in the bathrooms. You also have now this movement. I feel like it's an attack on women or natural born women at times, because now you don't want female symbols or female on the pads and the tampons. It's like, what? You may be a woman now, but you're not. You won't need to use it. And that's my point. So why does it matter? If there's a picture of a woman, or, it's just irritating at this point. And I'm sorry, but I keep it 100. It's just irritating at this point.
Yeah, we got to talk to Ms. Garcia. Okay. Stephanie said, I'm with it if one, they started hormones before puberty and continue on hormones. And second, if they got the chop surgery. Now we have to talk science here and we have to talk about children doing things as a fad. Okay, and being convinced. We already seen little Uzi Vert, dumbass as an adult, put a goddamn stone in his head. We really don't need to give children, because children honestly don't know shit. Okay, 24-year-olds don't know shit, getting head, robbing fucking gas stations. Personally, Anna, is that none of that actually freaking matters. Okay, even if they got the chop surgery, right? Say they did it after puberty, they would already have the bone structure. Denser bones. It's not going to stop. They have denser bones than women. I think that I put up what it was 33% more muscle mass on a man and 22% average on a woman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those hormones and stuff, they can stop. They can kind of scathe it off, but as long as they do have their testicles, I think you still have a problem. You know what I mean? It's not going to chemically castrate them. So
and the thing is, sorry.
No, I'm finished.
And she said if they do hormones pre-pubescent, so basically, before puberty. But the thing is, they're not allowing children to do that unless, you have money. But most of the time, they don't let the children start hormone therapy until a certain age. And so, like you said, they're already going to go through that puberty stage. They already are, as boys, everything is more advanced, their density is stronger. So it doesn't even make a difference whether they get stuff cut off after puberty. I gotta
interject. I gotta interject on that. They let people of color start that shit early as fuck.
Really?
It's the white males that they don't allow to start that shit early. They give them an option. If a black boy decides that he wants to do it, they have plenty of little places set up around DC. You see it all the time. Those houses with the house of these nuts. I don't know what the fuck they call it, but
they had to be a certain age, like a little bit older.
There are runaways that are in there at an early age that can get hormones, and we pay for it with our tax money. It's an actual write-off. Okay, so let's not get it twisted. And it seems to be more prevalent within the hood.
Yeah.
Anything where it's ethnically, you know what I'm saying, the majority, people of color, they tend to encourage that type of early on, onset, hormonal therapy. But or exogenous hormone or exogenous whatever the fuck it is, exogenous hormone. They tend to increase that in these neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Just anyway, I'm not gonna go that deep. But outside of here in Maine and all that stuff, you really don't see many young white males taking hormones. You always see the young brothers doing it. I rest my case. Yeah, but I mean, either way, just to close out, that right there really hurt me. That right there, I just can't believe it. And people are really with this shit. People are really happy about this shit. I can't understand it. But anyway,
I have one more question before we leave. I have one more question because I gotta flip the coin. I gotta look at the other side of the coin. You get what I just did?
Yeah, man.
Make sure y'all tune into that show every Wednesday on Red Vision TV and on Facebook. You get that free promo. I learned that from K Quick. But
Liddy.
Fellas, how would you feel if you in the locker room, you suiting up, and a girl walks in? Because at Suitland High School, we had a girl on our football team and she was the kicker. Shout out to Heather. How would y'all feel? She lacing up cleats beside you.
I'll say this. When I was in high school, I'm like middle school and in high school, I was on a wrestling team, and there was a girl who trained with us. And got down right with the dudes.
I was on the football team 9th grade year at Folger before I transferred to Suitland. And I wasn't boyish, so they tried to touch me all the time. So that was my experience in the locker room.
I think that we're missing it because I don't think that they're just gonna let a female just lace up in the locker room with you. I think there's still gonna have to be boundaries. First and foremost, a female that thinks like a dude doesn't even want to be around men. That's first and foremost. The actual, and that's not transgender. That is just a lesbian, or somebody that dresses up as a boy. But the ones that are taking the exogenous hormones naturally are going to be built like a dude. They'll have beards and everything, and you won't know it until you see a vagina with a beard, with a full goatee and abs. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they would probably be able to handle it because, of course, they have testosterone now. It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. That would freak me the fuck out.
And I don't like the fact that they're pushing all this stuff under the LGBT community, and most of them don't agree with it. I'm pretty sure most of them don't agree with allowing, transgender men or boys to play with the women. I don't, because I don't think they would. It's a lot of shit that's happening that they don't agree with. Just like our friends Anthony and them when we was at the station, and they like, no, that's too gay for me. It's just they don't do, they just don't do certain things. So it's like they're putting a lot of stuff under this label, and people that's really in this this lifestyle does not agree with everything. So
now, mind you, let's reiterate this, y'all. This is just a opinion of everybody, a collective opinion. We don't all agree with it, of course. Now, we all have some sort of transgender family members. We do have gay family members, and that was a perfect segue. That was a perfect segue to that it's not that we dislike a person because they are. We don't like the fact that that they're not formulating any regulation, because males for years have not been able to go into a female bathroom for a reason.
Yep.
Okay, and that and it serves its purpose. So let's not think that we're sitting up here attacking the LGBTQ FM. I don't know what, but don't think that we're up here attacking y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or that we're saying it because we had to live in structure. Straight heterosexual people had to live in structure for centuries. There cannot be a free fall for straight people. So therefore, it cannot be a free fall just because you think or you feel or you have changed your hormonal balance. Whatever it is that you cannot. Okay, you just cannot just all of a sudden change everything. You know what I'm saying? We're used to it. You know, you're not.
But and then too, that's why I said what I said, because even trans women, women transfer going to men, they don't even go into the men's bathroom. Some of them.
Correct.
And so it's just like you said, there are rules, there are regulations, and most of the people that are trans do not do this crazy shit that they're talking about.
For sure.
So
damn sure.
I don't like. That's why I said I don't like how they're putting things up under this umbrella, under the LGBTQIA umbrella. You talking about FMIA umbrella, when they don't even live the way that the government is trying to make it seem like they do. So I don't think that's right. I don't think it's right at all.
But again, before we go anywhere, we love you people. We love you as people. Okay, period.
Yep.
Let's not get it twisted. We love you as people, but goddamn, if I'm going to when I think about my own seed being around somebody that could possibly harm them or do them harm in sporting events, we're not even going to sexualize it. But if everybody can conceive the strength of a human male compared to a female, you have to give us our respect on that biologically. Not saying that you can't do a great job at sports, but this is not going to end well. I digress.
Like prime example, a friend of mine sent me a picture of former WWE wrestler Tyler Rex. Have you heard about him?
I know of him.
So this is why it's different and it's scary. You feel me?
Whoa.
Like, would you want that?
Oh hell no!
Wow, that's him now.
Yeah.
All right, I knew of him when he was on that other side, but I ain't seen him like this.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, I would say in AEW they have like the first transgender woman wrestler. I forgot her name, but she's in the women's division going in.
But once again, I mean, now even though that is I would say a rigged sport, but once again, when it comes to a physical contest, combat sport, is that fair? Would you watch a UFC fight with a man versus a transgendered woman?
Well, we already seen how that turns out.
Right.
When a trans, we already saw. You can look up the footage on YouTube where when a transgender woman jumped in the ring with a biological woman and turned her face into lunch meat.
I can't believe they did that. I honestly can't believe they did that.
It's not fair, man. It's not fair.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, this is the No Filter Show. I think we got 3 minutes left to this weird, twisted show about absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
And everything. I guess we can go ahead and do our outro. But tonight, Miss Star, you still there? Star, you still there? She's sleepy.
Star, wake up.
Okay? Star, are you okay? Star,
leave her alone. Hey, do me a favor, Weezy. Go ahead and kick the outro off.
We should put her in the back of the last minute of the show.
Okay, so you did that. I am the Blue Phoenix. You can find me at the Blue Phoenix on Facebook and the Blue Phoenix Hills on Instagram.
every Thursday night here at 8:30, and every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock with my buddy G.I. Mo, giving my perspective of any topic. And I'm going to speak for Star as just Star on most of the platforms, and I think Star Joyner on Facebook.
Oh, is it my turn?
It sure is.
Shit. There you go.
Oh, well, I guess we shouldn't mess up the order as it usually is then. Y'all know what it is. It's K Quick. Fresh out the asylum. Make sure you get that. Ah, man. Once again, another show about absolutely not a dang on thing. All in all, keep dreaming and pay attention to them. I'll say that. Peter, I love what y'all do and what y'all stand for, but please do not crucify somebody for having a steak. I don't eat red meat myself, but hey, it's free will. And put all that energy into humans as well. You won't believe the change you may bring up. I'm just saying, keep the same energy you have with other species with your own species too. And everything should be all right. And as far as everything else, I shall say one more time, tune in tomorrow night on Roku, Fire Stick, and all that good stuff on the SLM network. Yours truly and BBS own MC Rest will be hosting the official season relaunch and the official channel relaunch of Rhythmic Sight. Once again, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, we got artists all across the world in on this. You don't want to miss it. And once again, cop that No Filter merch. Post up a picture, hashtag the No Filter Show. You may get a little bit of publicity.
Man, and of course, this is your man GIMO, aka non-GMO. You can follow me on all platforms as that. Okay, G.I.MOE. Man, it's been a beautiful show, man. I really got to thank Aaron Lawson for coming through, and make sure that y'all follow him on everything, okay, and share everything at hashtags Rise of the Golden Goons. Man, it's been a dope show, man. I love y'all, and of course, I'll see y'all again.
Well, motherfucking well. Y'all can follow me on all the platforms at Televate Rock. I can't do my outro as cool as Quick or smooth as GIMO, so it's gotta do me because y'all some cool ass people. You know what I'm saying? But closing words, man. It was a show about nothing. It was great talking about nothing, even though we talked about a lot. Make sure y'all go ahead and get that No Filter merch. We're gonna keep telling y'all, get that shit, get that shit, get that shit, get that shit. Put that funny little head on your chest. You feel me? Pause. But you know what I'm saying? Get that logo. You look good in it. Quick, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, buddy. Come on. It's headphones. Yeah, get out of here. We're talking about
And I'm just Star. And I just like to say that when I do moan, it says fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me.
Yo,
It's
you gotta
cock,
do
not
the
dick.
Just Star. You
It's
gotta
cock,
do the
not
Just
dick.
Star impression more often.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, Joe. I'm gonna do that.
Don't do that to her.
Hey, stop
Hey,
it.
Teresa.
So look,
Teresa Ali.
make sure y'all tune into Both Sides of the Coin every Wednesday on Facebook and Red Vision on YouTube. Stay tuned for the comedy show. We got a lot of shit kicked off, but in the meantime, we will holler at y'all good people next week. And don't forget, go to our page and like, follow, subscribe. Or if you forget, just do what the video say. We out.